Sup cunts? Hi, I'm Vince, also known as Pleasant Kenobi on the internet. I am the Magic the Gathering content creator equivalent of a discarded condom. I am rubbery, I'm perhaps useless now that you've used me, but you still want to look inside, you still want to have a good little slurp. Get that tasty treat out from deep inside that crevasse, that little tasty morsel within the hole. This is the pre-stream bit, this is the new intro. I mean, actually, if you're watching this in 6 months' time after I've recorded it, it's probably not the new intro. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Here comes the sun, little darling. I'm not live right now. This is a pre-recorded intro, but I will be live shortly. Don't you fucking worry. So welcome to the Hot Boy Milky Gamer Zone. I am the Hot Boy Gamer. I am the most milkable man in esports entertainment. I am the premier beard of the format. If you don't believe me, well, I was endorsed by Louis Scott Vargas. What gives him authority over beards? I don't know, but it sounds good on paper. This is twitch.tv/Pleasant Kenobi. This is where the magic happens, or at least the streaming of the magic. I do stream other things too, a little bit of Warhammer there, a little bit of painting here, a little bit of variety content. Sometimes I play League of Legends, just get incredibly stressed out, but mainly it's magic. I'm live this time, 7 PM, well, I say this time, I might be playing this intro before a non-Monday stream, but I'm live every Monday at 7 PM GMT or BST, as well as impromptu streams announced via my Twitter and my Instagram and my YouTube, so you should follow me on all those platforms too, where I'm called, yep, not very original, Pleasant Kenobi. There are links to my Instagram and my Twitter and my YouTube down in the like About Me section below this stream. YouTube is where the real magic happens in the sense that I put up more content over there. I put up between 3 and 7 videos a week, primarily magic. Again, a bit of variety content. Wednesdays tend to be Warhammer, but the majority is Magic the Gathering. If you are here for pro plays, if you are here to become an MPL level player, well, firstly, I don't even quite know what the MPL is, but secondly, this is not the place for you. I'm gonna make mistakes, I'm gonna get distracted, I'm gonna talk about complete fucking nonsense, and I'm probably gonna get a bit salty. But in spite of the teaspoons, maybe heaped teaspoons of salt, I think that the environment and the community we've cultivated here is a relatively positive one, an inclusive one. That's right, I did say inclusive. If you're the kind of person that hears the word inclusive and you sort of recoil in pain, if you're the sort of person that asks others to keep politics out of their game, well, you can fuck off. This is not what you're going to enjoy. You're not going to like it here. This will be your own personal hell. That's right, I'm a little bit left-leaning and that's going to be really upsetting for some of you. I'm not even remotely sorry. So we're going to sling some spells, we're going to chat shit, we're going to chat about absolute fucking nonsense, but we're going to have a good time whilst doing it. So grab a brew, grab a tinny of sody pop, grab a coffee, grab a pale ale, a fruit cider, a fruit shoot. Just grab a drink, kick up a stool, lay back. You can even have a wank if you want. I'm not going to stop you. I'm not in a hot tub very often though, so it's not quite the same wank bank material as Twitch. I probably shouldn't go into that. If you want to support, you can subscribe by the button that is either above or below my head. I'm not even sure anymore with all the changes to Twitch and the fact that I have the attention span of a dead cat. The best way to support the channel is via Patreon. There are links below to the Patreon. And for $2 a month, you can get involved with the Discord. I'm regularly on there myself. There's a good community going on there. Apart from a couple of people that are cunts, you know who you are. But on the whole, the community is pretty damn good. Beyond that, subscribe to Pleasant Kenobi on YouTube. That's where most of the content goes up, and that's the best way to support me because it helps me get towards getting that silver plaque at 100k, which will make me feel like I've actually done something with my life for the last 3 years. And that's all of it, really. So just kick back, relax, shoot some b-ball outside of a school. Couple of guys who are up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I don't know why I went down that route. If you enjoy this, don't forget, hit that subscribe or just follow if you can. And can I get some capital letter hype? Because we're about to get going. We're about to get started. If you type capital letter hype in the chat, 1, it tantalizes my balls. I actually have electrodes strapped to my testicles and the word hype makes me get ever closer to that cum. But secondly, it also helps me to see in the chat how close this video bit is to being over and to how soon I need to get on with it and get live. Will this loop? Will this be one of those things where it starts over again at the beginning and then people are like, you're looping, Vince, in chat? Well, we're going to find out shortly, aren't we? Because this is the end of it. I finished talking.
Good day, folks, and welcome. It's me, Vince, also known as Pleasant Kenobi on the internet. Am I in sync?
Is my voice in sync with the camera? That's our first step, isn't it? Do I need to restart my fucking camera like we do every week? How are we looking? How are we feeling? The lights and the ambience. So I'm not in sync. Second time lucky. How are we doing? There we go. Welcome, welcome. We got some ambient lighting. We got a Christmas tree. It's fucking Christmas, everybody. And today we're playing a little bit of Bant Yorion. So, let me show you all what this looks like. It looks a bit like this. Thanks, Tim. I'm going to be a bit low energy to start with. Because I had a big kebab. But I'm feeling pretty good. I've got quite a bad chest infection. And I lost my medication over the weekend. I also got very drunk and I feel like I'm on a second day hangover. So I'm just a bit of a fucking hot mess, honestly. I'm just around with the resubs, or gift subs, should I say. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, baby. In the pie cam you go. Impressing the heck out of me. Thank you for giving us subs to Jake Dorborg and Platinum Phoenix. Take care of myself. I can't take care of myself. There's videos to be made. There's YouTubes to be done. Thanks for the burp subs. Alright then, my friends. We're playing this hot pile of ass. No, yeah, that's right. That's how I fucking sound right now. I'm actually smashing a Red Bull because I'm very tired. Let's fucking go! No, you don't. Right, thank you for the gift subs. Bobbio 2014 giving out to Broadsword Wargaming and JWS 01568. If people like painting content, the production of terrain content, hashtag hobby content, people should be following Broadsword Wargaming. Is the bot going to let me shout you out, Broadsword? Is it going to do it? Know what you're doing right now? It is not, but people should be following them anyway. Their YouTube content is the good shit. There was they did a video where they took the children's play, so I should be able to catch streams for a while. Arena and turned it into a genuine worshipping at the feet of the milk god. Terrain that was gas. Impressing the heck out of me. Just checking on my dogs. They're making a lot of fucking noise. My wife's out, so my dogs are fucking about. They just play fine, chat. They just play fine. Don't you worry, chat. Don't you worry. Thank you, Stim, for the Prime. Finally back working to catch up. Yes, Stim, let's go. Let's fucking go. And Bobby O gifting out to Dewimmering as well. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Right, okay, so we're going to go to the main screen for the moment. That's not the main screen. This is the main screen. Okay, we're playing Yorion. We're playing 80 cards. We're playing a collection of 3 drop creatures and lower. We've got 1 Thassid Deep Dwelling. We've got 4 copies of Collected Company. We only have, math-wise, someone can tell me in chat if this is wrong, we only have 39 creatures, of which 35 are companyable. I think our company numbers are a little bit low. I kind of want to lower my land count a bit more, but I can't go below 28, I don't think. And now we're playing a 4 Inquisitor Captain. So Inquisitor Captain is a Collected Company that does not fucking miss. It does not miss. Like Pleasant Kenobi, it never misses. It's a 4-mana 3/3 with Vigilance. When it enters the battlefield, we get to seek 2, 3 CMC or lower creatures from our library if we have 20 or more creatures with mana value 3 or more, our engraved hand and library. And we have to pick one of them and put it into place. We always get a 3/3 Vigilant Body, that then gets us another one. If we get a Soul Herder, we flicker it and we go again. It's a company that's flickerable with a Soul Herder. Whoa, baby! It gets me going. It gets me going. Thank you for the gifted subs at Dunderbeard, giving out to Dirty Beach, right Trill Gates, Alas Babylon, Elonus, and River Dragon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, Red Bull is the health drink. If Red Bull want to sponsor me, I will give myself a Red Bull enema. If Red Bull sponsors me, I will give myself a Red Bull enema. The heck out of me. Oh yeah, baby. Let's fucking go. No, you doing right water in my beard. Impressing the heck out of me. Right then. Never got my free Red Bull drinking with me. I know. I think that is actually outrageous. Impressing the heck out of me. Full on, full scale, fucking outrageous, Stim. I think you should sue. This is not legal advice. I repeat, this is not legal advice, but you should sue. I do hate Yorion, unless I'm flickering for value. Then we're all good. Right, off we go. Round and round. Where will we stop? Nobody knows. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you. I appreciate you. So our key thing is we want to get to 4 mana and cast companies, or preferably the Big Inquisitor man. This is fine. We've got 3 lands, including the Kalandu Mammoth. We've got ramp here. We've got ramp here. Let's go. Yeah, I just always forget about it in D&T, you know? I remember on Arena more than I do on YouTube, on MTG, honestly. Pardon me. Got the Red Ball Burpee Burps. Gilded Goose, let's go. Thanks for the level 3 hype train, everybody. For people who want to sub and support, I appreciate you. There'll be content all week, as always. I might even hit my first million viewed month on YouTube this week. This month, sorry. This month, the week being the one where we hit it. Which is unbelievable levels of hype. I don't know why I didn't play the Tapland then. No. It's fine. We're going to do a turn 3 company. But yeah, 1 million views in 30 days. I've never done it before. I don't want to fire this into a Dovin's Veto, so I guess we don't. We've got a Grizzled Huntmaster here as well, chat, which is a card that I can't show the preview of because I've moved my webcam across for people. This thing allows us to exile a creature from our hand and then go look into our sideboard for a card. So I guess I'm going to play a Risen Reef, which can't be vetoed, and we can pay through Censor. Probably call this as me binge watching your content. Well, if you're binge watching my content, that makes me happy. Risen Reef trigger, and we did not hit a land. So we're going to play Kazandu Mammoth face down, flipped over, and then we're going to get in for 1. They could be some sort of Just Go Flash. I doubt it. I think it's going to be control or creativity. We actually have a shit best of 1 creativity matchup because we don't really have clean ways to get rid of the fucking angel. He looks on a Risen Reef, sure. I'm probably going to turn this Grizzled Huntmaster. Oh, use this Grizzled Huntmaster to turn the Thasty to into something. Oh, stop holding up counter magic, you fuck. Okay, I guess we're gonna company in their end step. That's what we do. Hello, John T. John Boy. Vince hacked to get 1 million views, just put out 1 million videos. Yeah, but some of your videos don't get any views. If I put 1 million views, actually no, if I put out 1 million videos in a month, it probably actually do quite well because that's how YouTube works. Crazy, eh? We're gonna go ahead and company in their end step, make them tap out, and then we can resolve the Huntmaster, I guess. They might have like Clarion and stuff, which is pretty good against that deck. So we're just going to go ahead and company, and they're going to counter this. Company isn't great in our deck, like I said. I think we need to put the company count up. I might have to cut this, honestly. Oh, fuck, chat. Mana Typh. Okay. So now we've got count magic up still. My dog's making so much fucking noise. Let's get a blue source here. Let's go faster deep dwelling. This is pretty decent if it resolves. I assume we're going to see a Sauric coming or what are the 3 mana was. Flame Sweep to just wrath my board in response. Seems actually quite strong. Fuck. I guess we can tap down a creativity creature. We can't really fight them. John's in here just showing off his emotes. Oh no, it's Bobbio showing off his emotes. I'll let it off. I'll let it allow. I'll allow it. Some might say. I really want this Wall of Blossoms to resolve. This is not a good first showing. I don't think we're going to be good into this deck at all. Draw a card. Hopefully a land drop. Would love to make some land drops here. Goody gum drops. I'm going to cast the Grizzled Huntmaster. I'm just going to get counted, right? I'm going to change Baron, because I think Baron's probably bad in this matchup, into some sort of Haymaker. Thank you everyone for level 2. That's fucking hype. Didn't quite get to level 3, but I'll let you all off this one time. Okay, so Grizzled Huntmaster resolves. Then we exile a card from our hand. A creature card from our hand. And then we get to go through our library and graveyard to exile more of them. And then you end the search. You get to look in your sideboard and you get to make a copy of one of these and put it in your hand as a real card because it's digital only. It doesn't remove it from your sideboard, so you can do it again with a wish and similar. They are control, so I guess I'm going to go get Resto. Let's get Resto, yeah. End of turn, we're going to faster deep dwelling our Wall of Blossoms. I'll have to take some Halo in a minute. Because my chest is bad. My chest is bad. Vesperlark is a one-off that I'm thinking of cutting as well. Because I never utilised it in any way other than like throwing away the Grizzled Huntmaster. Day of Judgment. It's a shame. So I wanted to flicker my thing again and get into the resto, but never mind. We can bring back Wall of Blossoms with Vesperlark now, which is quite nice. So we're going to go Vesperlark. Actually, I bring back Risen Reef. That's pretty gas. I didn't stim. I haven't been keeping up with it. Should I have? Put Yorion on a hand. Go to end step. Don't helix me, bruh. Don't helix me. Well, if you helix me once, to be fair, I still get the Vesperlark trigger.
Know what you're doing right now?
We're going to go ahead and get a Risen Reef
the
here.
heck out of
Look at the value we're making off these fucking
6 months.
plays.
Here's to 6
there's
more
the
less
Inquisitor
than
Captain.
3.
Welcome back, Transnosaurus Hex. I always fuck the name up. I tried hard not to fuck it up and fucked it up even more, then I. God, why do you have to have a difficult name? My God. Is Arena financially approachable yet? Not even remotely Central Snack. I should have a video on that later this week as well. I'm on the fucking grind Wizards fucking balls until they do something, or we all know they're fucking jokers, don't we? This is historic though, which is a sweet format. They have 2 cards in hand. Let's go to combat. If they make a shark, we can tap it down with Thassa's Deep Dwelling. Then I'm doing an Inquisitor Captain. Like, if this resolves, this is great. If it doesn't, we don't really care because we can just flicker the Risen Reef instead. And they scoop it up. They cannot be, they actually generally don't want to try and play against Inquisitor Captain plus Thassa's Deep Dwelling. Okay, we're doing pretty good. We're on the way to Mythic. Because I'm playing a lot of Historic and enjoying these decks. We're in best of 1 at the moment. We might go to best of 3, but I need to refine the sideboard. That's the first time that Vesperlark has been good, chat. That's the first time that Vesperlark has been good. And it was real good. So I guess Vesperlark is good into the control decks. If you want a deck list, X-Slam deck should work. It might be slightly off because I'm refining. But, you know. Your local stores either only support Commander or Super Scummy. Okay, we have Ramp and we have an Inquisitor Captain. We keep. This is a perfect hand. We cannot lose. That's how perfect this is. Shock in a breeding pool. Play a Lana White Elves. The opponent says hello. We respond with hello. Pass the turn. Oh, cool down of the Bugbear. Play with fire. Ah. Okay then. Senpetal Grove. I love shock check mana bases. What do you think of the new layout of Arena? It's okay, although I didn't realise I was fucking playing non-ranked for the first 3 games of coming to this version of Arena. There's a Soulscar Mage, sure. Another Soulscar Mage, sure. Inquisitor Captain number 1. This card is just fucking nuts. It's like my new favourite card in Arena. Trigger, we're going to Coco for 1 thing. What are we going to get? An Apparition. Yeah, I'll take an Apparition. Apparition enters the battlefield and eats a Soulscar Mage. Trigger on Prosperous Innkeeper, gain a life. Pass back to our opponent. No attacks. Historic is great. It's just expensive. So now we have to work on killing this because if we flicker this, it's just like fucking dumb amounts of value. The attack for 1. We say no blocks. I don't really give a shit about blocking this here. We're on 20 life and got an Innkeeper. Go to 19. Light up the stage. Okay. They find light up the stage plus play with fire. Play with fire can't kill Inquisitor Captain right now. Just going to light up the stage again. I think they're digging for a 3rd land, aren't they? They hit it and they found a Wizard's Lightning to kill our Captain as well, which is fair. They didn't bother. Weird. Okay, fine, whatever. Forest, go to combat, and let's go swinging. They'll try and kill the Captain now. They did not. Do I just keep Ephemerate up? Yeah, I put Nomad into my hand. We've got 5 mana next turn to Yorion, and we've got Ephemerate here. Ephemerate's a dumb magic card, isn't it? They're going to shoot me with Play with Fire. And keep Wizard's Lightning for next one. Okay, so Play with Fire resolve. Sure, whatever. You can shoot me for 2 and square 1. I don't care. People who friend request you to then, like, talk shit to you like they used to do in Hearthstone make me... Oh, God. It gives me life. It's so funny. I'm going to try and clear my blocker now. and then we're just going to make them feel really bad about life by ephemerate it. I should have done that when we were tapped out. I think that was a mistake from them. Inquisitor Captain trigger, and we get to go ahead and get, I guess, a Vesper. No, we get Wall of Blossoms. It's a good blocker. Draw a card with the Wall of Blossoms. Gain some life. Draw a Charming Prince. They can't really attack into us unless they have another land plus a burn spell. They didn't, so we're going to ephemerate again, and we're going to ephemerate the Inquisitor Captain. Inquisitor Captain triggers again. We go and get a... Yeah, Risen Reef will do. I'm into Risen Reefs. Trigger, gain some life. Trigger, find a company. Sure. Draw a Temple Garden. Sure. Play an Inquisitor Captain. Sure. Trigger here. Gain a life. Go get a thing. Grab a Soul Herder. Put a Soul Herder into play. Shot myself with a Temple Garden because I feel pretty brave. Go to end step. Trigger Soul Herder. Flick it Inquisitor Captain. Oh no, Reef 1. Oh! Fuck, that's hot.
Smoke weed every day.
Okay, we're Diamond Tier 2. All the stuff that got nerfed is available. I don't know if they nerfed Uro though. That was a train. That was a train of value. I'm starting to wonder if, because I'm winning with this deck, maybe the captain is too good and it's gonna get nerfed. Because if I'm winning like above 50%, there's got to be something wrong. Hello, Rob. Rob and John, by the way, you're both welcome on comms. I know Rob probably accept and John won't, but you're both welcome, of course, as you always are. It's my last puff of my inhaler until after the stream now, because I can't have it too often. My dog just went in the bedroom and they shouldn't have. Be right back. Both Will and Bruce, out of there! What are you doing? Good boys. Hey? Stay out here. Good boys. Bothwell's got this thing he does as a puppy still where he pisses on the bed. So we have to keep him out of there. He pisses in certain parts of the house, the main part being the bed. It's fucking weird. Okay. I tried some Infinite Combo decks and it was hard not to die before I go Infinite. Historic is very fast. I don't think it's that fast. I'm playing like the fucking derpiest dumb deck you could possibly go for. Okay, we've got Ramp here. Got Wall of Blossoms, we've got Company. We're going to keep it. This isn't as good as our last two hands because we haven't got a Captain to go straight into. Draw Isle from them. I don't know what that means. I don't know what deck plays this. So we haven't got a 1-drop, so we're just going to not shock in the Breeding Pool. Do you know what's annoying, Mike Gini, is that they didn't give any wild cards back for Agent of Treachery nor for Field of the Dead, which I just think it's unacceptable. Is this going to be a censor? If this is a censor, I'd rather they counter the Wall of Blossoms than the Prosperous Innkeeper, I think, because the Innkeeper gets us to our 4 mana. That's my logic here, chat. It's a Bone Crusher Giant to the face instead, which is... I won't lie to you. It's surprising. So I should have went for the Innkeeper. I should just went for the Innkeeper and we'd have Company next turn. Bone Crusher Giant from our opponent.
Hi.
Hello, Rob. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm loving Arena Historic at the moment in spite of the cost. But besides that, I'm good.
Yeah.
Like everyone keeps telling me
after all the drama, you're...
the drama's continuing. I'm going to make more videos updating on it because they still haven't given us wildcards back and they should. But I would still like the fault. I can like the... This is the thing. People don't realise you can have like a nuanced opinion of like liking something but not thinking it's correct how they've done it.
Yeah, exactly. For the longest time, everybody hated Legacy, but... no, sorry, not Legacy. Everybody hated Modern, but then still played Modern and loved it, you know. Like,
yeah, exactly.
That was the thing.
Well, that's the thing. I don't hate this and I'm playing it out of spite. I'm playing it because I think it's fun. I just don't think it should be as fucking expensive as it is. Portal Hole, for those wondering how we can't get rid of Bone Crusher Giant. What are you saying there, Rob?
What are we playing today? Sorry, I missed your
so we're playing Bant.
Oh,
Bant,
not Yorion again.
Pile. Oh, but this pile is fucking insane, Rob. Like, the stuff you get to do is so dumb.
Okay.
We're playing a couple of the digit unique cards. We've got like a toolbox sideboard. We've got a toolboxy company build. We've got the value engine. The deck is just dumb. Company's actually a little bit weaker, though. We need to go up in number of creatures, really. Let's go ahead and company here, though. Into open. Look at what's open mana they've got.
That's a lot of open mana. I feel like maybe like a Goose and a Deputy might be a better option here.
We could always wait and do it in their end step as well. Let's play a Goose and see what happens. Because their deck is weird. Like, this mana base suggests me that they're relatively budget in a way, but they're also in diamonds. So they can't be super budget. Okay, so that resolved. I guess I'm just going to shock myself and play a Thassa's Deep Dwelling, because I'm okay with this getting countered.
Okay.
But if this just sticks, then we're just going to get so much value out of it. Part of me wanted to play teleportation portal in this slot, but teleportation portal... I guess teleportation portal can flick artifacts, but we have no artifacts in the deck. Barring this. Where this actually taps things down and can become a body. So they evidently have something, because they're thinking long and hard about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we saw it coming.
Sure.
I mean, we saw that coming too. So, yeah, we're getting for 1. We're not going to block with this.
Yep, true. So we're going to take another 4. That puts us in danger zone.
Yeah, but company will get us 2 life back. Oh,
nope.
Or they'll put our Prosperous Inkia back in our hand.
Interesting. Let's go top.
I mean, in general, you're not wrong. Like you can level up with any deck, right? If you've got the time. But yeah, I'd be inclined to believe it's something on there. So it's some sort of blue, white, red tempo thing, right? There's a modified Goldspan Dragon, so targeting it doesn't make a treasure anymore. I'm just going to chump here.
Yep.
Because then we're going to take 4.
Goose does fly. It's secret hidden mode.
9. Okay, we've got a Soul Herder.
Interesting.
So we play this, play Soul Herder. Get 1 life, go to 10. Flicker Wall, or Innkeeper, get a mana or a card. That's not great.
Can we eat it?
We can Company and Hope.
Eat the dragon with deputy, can't we?
We can eat the Dragon with Deputy. I'm just scared they're going to have some sort of burn spell.
They've got 2 cards in hand.
Because it having haste means that the Deputy isn't the best reset, because they can just kill it with their spell and then hit us still.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna go Innkeeper into Deputy.
Okay.
Because we need to get rid of the dragon and just hope they don't have it. We've got to make them have it, essentially.
Yeah, yeah.
They're hovering this treasure a lot, which is making me think they've got the 2 damage burn spell, the Unholy Heat, which is good, because Deputy Detention is not 2 toughness.
Indeed. Good evening, chat, by the way. Sorry for my rushed entrance. I hope you're all well. Wasn't here for the start, but hope you're all good.
So Stim, I've talked about it in many videos. I think I need to do a very clean video explaining how I feel about it, and I might do this week. I think the digital only cards are great, and I actually have no problem whatsoever. And people seem to be getting mixed up with the fact that I don't think they should have rewritten everything historic. Again, nuance, right? Again, having different opinions on different things. But the digital only cards are just, they're fun and they're interesting, and it's no different to playing Legacy and being like, oh, I can play with Tabernacle here, but I can't play with that in Modern, you know? It's the same rodeo, the same thing. So it's the 3rd instance. They're not increasing the size of their graveyard, so the Unholy Heat still only does 2 damage. We chump with Wall of Blossoms here and keep the Innkeeper around because the life gain is relevant.
Yeah.
That treasure makes 2 mana. Yeah, it did when the Goldspan Dragon was around, so it could have been more than Unholy Heat. But Unholy Heat is the most commonly played burn spell, especially in non-RGW decks, because it's just the one that does the most damage.
You got 4 cards now.
Yeah. Oh, they flashed that back?
Oh no, they got it ready.
Oh no, they didn't. Okay, so we've got Ephemerate to dodge a removal spell. That's great.
That's cool.
And they got 1 red up, so we're just going to main phase Company to see what happens. Because I'd rather do it while they're tapped out.
Yep, makes sense. Ooh,
Okay,
a lot of options here.
So I don't think we want to, because Grizzled Dude changes a card in your hand for a card in your sideboard.
Which we don't
creature.
want. Yeah.
We want Soul Herder, so we can't do that.
Charming Prince, though, can scry us into some good stuff.
Also getting us some life.
I would go Charming Prince, Wall of Blossoms, and then use the wall to protect our life total.
Well, the wall just dies.
Yeah, it will do, but we can sort of build towards future good things.
Okay, so we're gonna. I think we'd rather the mana and the life, though.
Sure.
They're going us. Fantastic. We're gonna scry here, but get life off the Innkeeper.
Yeah.
Make a treasure as well. Don't want either of those goose.
No, those geese.
Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. So a land allows them to cast Memory Deluge again. Our hold doesn't do anything, so I'm going to keep mana up for Ephemerate over here. I'm going to use this portable hold to take the treasure away, so they can't cast this next turn. Well, they're at least 2 turns off it at that point. This is literally just like mana denial.
Wow.
Here.
Wow. Okay, yeah. That's a.
Well, they're obviously digging for something. Their hand is obviously not very good into what's happening. Also, the portable hole getting rid of a token is also pretty reasonable because we can Yorion reset it in a turn or two's time and you get to just reuse it if they even have low CMC creatures. It might just be they're playing Bone Crushers and Gold
And
Spans
this is
and
the
like
best
bounce
value
spells.
we can get out of the pool.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I'm down. And just pass and see what happens.
Indeed. They were Yorgoing us and now they're roping. This is very funny. We'll Yorgo them back. Chat, I need to get a Yorgo emote made. Brazen Borrower, our deputy. Okay, well, we're going to counter that, so it's not going to go on an adventure.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to counter it this way. So this means they do get to untap and kill it, which is a shame, because they get Goldspan back. So Goldspan ETBs and makes a treasure, or only on attack? Only on attack. Cool. So we get rid of Goldspan. We gain 2 life out of it. Brazen Borrower doesn't go on the adventure. They did that at the wrong point as well, because now we get to go and slap them for 1. Look at that. That worked out alright, chat. Ephemerate is such a dumb magic card. I love it.
And we get to do it
So
again
much
and the
fun.
upkeep to do some other things. Make a treasure,
Yeah.
do some charming print stuff.
It'll probably just be Squire 2, I'd imagine.
Yeah, more than likely.
So now it is their go, and they're thinking long and hard, but I'm not going to Yorgo them, because that's rude. Okay, we're going to Ephemerate here, and they're going to try and kill the deputy once this is off the stack, I guess, or something. I don't know.
Okay.
That's Scry 2. They didn't attack the Bone Crusher, interestingly. Have you noticed how high our life total is now?
Yes, I was worried when we started, but yeah, that was.
Prosperous Innkeeper does silly amounts of work.
It does indeed.
Because this deck is a bit dirtily. Like everyone again on Twitter keeps telling me how fast this format is, as I'm playing 3 drops and up. And like Innkeeper was one of those cards that there you go. So they have got a Rumble Spell. They're going to kill. They'd rather. Oh, it's only 2 damage. Sure. So Charm Prince dies. Oh no shit! It's a wow. I did not know this card existed. Okay, we lost our beloved Doodars. Put this into hand. Play this. Yeah, because we get to start growing it.
Follow me.
2 blue mana up. What have they got? Is it going to be Censor? Because Counterspell itself, did Counterspell get suspended? I don't even remember. I haven't seen it in a while. I assume it's not legal anymore. Oh, they bounce it now. Okay, so they get their Goldspan back. Aye, that's not good.
Job we gained all that life out, yeah. Now they've done a bit of a switcheroo on us here.
So we take 8 here and go to 7. And then we just need to draw some actual gas. This deck is very soft sweepers. This stuff, Wrath, Clarion, like all that stuff. You'll be really careful not to overextend into it. Okay, we drew the best card in our deck.
Okay, cool, fantastic.
But annoyingly, we don't have the mana to cast it.
And
oh no, we can crack a food though, so we can take the risk. Let's do it.
okay.
If they have removal spells, we just lose. So we cast this. They probably kill the Soul Herder here.
Okay, can you explain for us who don't know what Inquisitor Captain
So this is half a company. So for 4 mana, you get a 3/3 Vigilance, and then it triggers if you have more than 20 creatures in your graveyard, hand, or library. It seeks up 2 of them. You get to pick one and put it to play, and the other one gets shuffled back in. So it's a company that always gets you a 3/3 Vigilant creature and another body. It's a company that doesn't miss, Rob, on a body that can also be flickered by Soul Herder, which is a body that it can get. It's kind of silly. So they're going to kill it here. We're going to hit another Soul Herder. 2 Soul Herders doesn't do anything because we can't target them both for the same one because the first one counts the second one.
Yes, so we go
So there is just a... Yeah, I think so.
Which is fine.
Yeah, it's fine. We've got mana for this food.
We've got mana for the Deputy now, yeah.
Yeah, but if we play Deputy and they just kill Deputy and instead we lose. Because we go to 8 life and they kill us for 8. So I don't think we can, weirdly. What was that? And they've got a lot of mana up, as you can see.
That is true.
So we go to end step. They're going to make a 3/3 off of the Brazen Borrower, potentially. So
no attacks. Flicker the Inquisitor Captain, gain a life, and get a thing.
Yeah, so no attacks. End turn. Because you won't have to block with the Soul Hood into this 4/3.
Yeah.
Do they have removal or a bounce spell for the Inquisitor now?
I mean, if they had it, this is the time, right?
They did not have it. So
Cool.
we're going to get another Inquisitor Captain trigger. Gain a life, grow the Soul Herder, go get a body. We've got Risen Reef or we've got a bounce spell. Now, annoyingly, the Goldspan Dragon has haste, and the Bone Crusher Giant is also a burn spell.
Yes, exactly. So we can't really bounce either of those things.
So I guess we can Baron bounce our own thing as something, but the Portable Hull isn't doing a whole lot either, and we don't want to bounce any of these. So I guess we just get Risen Reef.
I guess so, yeah.
Get another life, go to 9.
And then
Trigger
trigger.
on Risen Reef, find a fatal passage,
Nice.
take action, just put it into play.
Cool. Okay, we are still on the ragged edge, but
Oh,
oh
no,
no.
not the second sweeper. Oh,
Dear.
okay, well that's
Uh,
that game because we block here. They don't play this here,
we can grab food. We're still alive.
so we aren't dead. They can still make the brazen borer off the treasure. Yeah, we are really soft at this shit. The two main board ones is pretty rough. This is why they're not playing any small creatures, right? Because they're just playing things that survive it, I guess. Oh, this does kill them as well. So they're coming in for 10. I'm just gonna take it after cracking the food. Because we just lose not having anything on board, but at least Yorion can reset the Inquisitor Captain.
And then block one of the flyers and pray to God we hit another.
Yeah,
flyer.
this
Is
blocks
that
a flyer. He can block the body next turn. A Skyclave Apparition can take the Brazen Borrower. There's a load of options, right? No blocks. Take 12.
Go to
Or whatever,
1.
11? Whatever that was. We go to 1.
Oh dear.
We draw land. We're going to just cast a Yorion. Yeah, I'm just going to cast a Yorion. They keep hovering everything so much. What do they have? Okay, they just have straight up counter magic. Okay. So the double sweeper was really, really rough,
Yes.
and we weren't beating that.
Yeah, I understand.
I'm really funny that they Yorgoed us and they took more time to make all the decisions than we did. Magic players, eh? What a bunch of cunts.
Exactly. We're just slapping dudes on the ground. Like what conversations do we need to have about decision
I
making?
mean, yeah, we've probably got more fucking lines to make with all the different options and stuff. Do I like the interactable parts of the battlefield? Yeah, it's alright, isn't it? It's something to click on when you're bored. Steph went out for dinner. I don't know for dinner, so we went out to see his friends tonight, Rob. So I naturally had to have a kebab because she was gone, and now I just feel very dry. Okay, so we have 2 lands that come to play untapped in sequence, and we have a creature that makes a token. So if we get one more land off the top, we have both Company and Inquisitor Captain, so I guess we have to keep
I
this.
feel like it's just don't keep it.
Worst case scenario, we have to cast these on turn 4.
Oh no.
Oof, I know. Okay, so we're just going to go Hierophant tapped, pass the turn.
So I trust you have a lovely glass of water ready to counter you.
I am. I'm chugging a bottle of water at the moment.
Good.
We draw a Wall of Blossoms, so we're going to go Innkeeper.
Yep. Let's see one more land. We love
I
them.
actually feel like I want to just...
I feel like
I
it,
just
yeah,
wanna-
let's do it, yeah. Get in the
Watch
hole.
me never hit a land drop again now.
Get in the hole.
I think I'm like 4-0 against elves with this deck, but I always seem to have Portable Hole at the best time. So just Barrow Sentinel, sure. Okay, we didn't hit a land, but we did hit a bird, which is pretty good.
So we can go Innkeeper and then for a treasure
bird.
and then make a bird.
Yeah.
Who needs lands when you have practically lands?
Yeah, well, when you get hit with the sweeper, that's the problem. We don't attack into the 1-2, obviously. Is it kebab or kebab? It's kebab.
Bab with a B. Jesus.
What the fuck, Stim? Oh, look.
There we go.
It's like we planned it. Right, we always cast this because it never fails. How do they print a better company on a whiteboard? I will never know. I need to get rid about how good this card really is. What do we hit? Baron? Yeah, fuck it. We'll bounce this Elvish... They're Elvish Archdruid, sorry.
Yep.
Get out of here!
Boom. Get in. Nice.
So now I just play the Archdruid again. War Master.
Ooh.
Into
Okay.
1-drop or 2-drop and make a load of bodies.
Nope.
Oh, I forget the Sentinel can make mana. I forget that. Okay. Deputy of Detention, eh?
Oh, hello.
So, like this. Then we don't have the mana.
Yep.
Or we do this and hope we hit a land.
I'd rather Deputy take out the Archdruid.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because next time they get +2/+2 in Death Touch. It's not good.
Exactly.
I will trade with your 1/1 if you want, my friend. No, you don't want to.
Biff, biff,
It's like
biff,
you
biff,
need
biff.
your elves.
Yes.
Are we confusing Biblimbap with kebab? Mike Guinea, I feel like you're taking the piss. What are you trying to say, Mike? What does that even mean? Kebab. Kebab shop. A kebab skewer. Or as I had earlier, I had doner and chicken. So doner is like, what do you call that? Shwami or whatever the fuck it's Shwama? Shwami? Shwama? Shwama, right?
Yeah, like classic, like normal kebab.
Yeah, so doner meat, like on a
Lamb.
skewer. Lamb doner is called shawarma. At the end of Avengers, they go for shawarma, don't they?
Yes.
So we get with this Arch Druid. Unfortunately, they have tap 4 makes 6. They have 7 mana, so they're going to make +2/+2 and Death Touch next turn. So do we take the Arch Druid or do we take this?
I mean, it's just take the pump spell, right?
Yeah, I think we have to.
Yeah, because at least then we can kind of survive a little bit better.
Just want to get another land. I can't attack them. Oh no, I shouldn't have said the 4/0 stat, should I? So if they have, so they got 6, 7. Oh my god! If they draw hoof, we are just dead. They did not draw hoof. I'm gonna try and hit that 4th land drop here.
I feel like we need that now.
Maybe the treasure is technically a 4th land drop. There we go.
There we go. Thank Christ. See that? Play at that. Right. Okay. We're in line for company. We've got a considerable life cushion, which is going to be really helpful.
I mean, hoof don't give a fuck though, does it? If this is a hoof, okay, it's not hoof, right? Okay, good. So we're just going to company and we're going to try and hit some removal spells. Or a Soul Herder would be good. Okay, Soul Herder is amazing.
Yeah.
So we get Soul Herder for end step. We're going to use Charm Prince now to reset Captain, and this
And
there you go.
nice.
The amount of times you just cast a Captain or hit someone that interacts with Captain, they have to scoop. Fucking hell! Is the next tier Mythic, chat? Are we just going to grind our way to Mythic tonight? Is that the plan?
Why not?
Because we're not far off. We're like
Why
eight,
the fuck
we're eight,
not?
Well, we're 8 wins, so 30 games later. Yeah, the thing is as well with Historic is a lot of the board sets I'm like, I'd never want to do this in paper. Like, I'd never want to have to resolve half the shit in paper.
Yeah, there's so many triggers and nonsense here. Like, nah.
So I didn't record it earlier. It was a game just before I made kebab. Actually, I beat a clerics player who was on 300 life. So they cast a Jarny, right, and they zeroed him when you're on 15 or above starting life to exile my entire board that had like 20 creatures in play. And I just ephemerated Yorion, it entered the battlefield and exiled the rest of my field. Yorion died, and the rest of it came back at end step. They just scooped. It was so good. Because for a while I was thinking this deck couldn't beat the clerics deck because we just give them so much life, and then they obviously just beat you with all their cards that care about that.
Mm-hmm.
But to actually outgrind them and just exile all their shit was so good. Okay, 2 lands, a guy that makes a treasure, and a Risen Reef. There's no 4-drop payoff here, but I still think this is above average, so we have to keep it. But this is borderline.
You know what it is, I think, is the power of Prosperous Innkeeper here. Because that gets us to our 3rd land.
Well, exactly. And I guess Innkeeper into Thassa's Oracle, or Thassa's Deep Delving, sorry, will just reset the Innkeeper and give us that 4th mana anyway.
Exactly. Yeah. Nice.
If you get to Mythic, you will still be in Diamond, apparently. I don't know what that means, Artmain. I assume that's a joke about something that's happened to you, but I don't understand. Play this, make a treasure so that we're set up for next turn to cast Company or Captain if we draw it. Yeah, Company I have hit quite a few wanners, because we're only on 35 hits in 80. So I think we're on the low end.
Ooh.
Dreadhold Arcanist, nothing in bin. We could do with killing the Arcanist. We're just going to kill the Arcanist. We don't let that survive. Because if they go next turn Thoughtseize, then attack with Dreadhold Arcanist Thoughtseize and just rip our hand apart. So we can't let Dreadhold Arcanist survive.
Yep.
Hit them for 1. There we go. And they're still setting up. And we're loving life. So there's so they're going to attack position. We would have just lost everything.
Yeah.
Oh, the Mythium. Oh, I saw earlier someone was a diamond placement thing. So that makes sense, Archmain. Archmanine. Oh, they got to double Inquisitions anyway. Well, that's... Double Inquisition is far better than getting triple Inquisitioned, I guess. Do they have a kill spell for the Apparition as well? Give themselves a 1-1? A 2-2, sorry? Yeah, we play 80 card. You have to play 80 card to have access to Yorion. We haven't cast it this turn, but Yorion has been amazing. Like I said, it's good against the cleric deck and stuff. It's strong. I'm gonna pay 2 life and keep that treasure around. Play a Thassa. We're gonna go to combat. I'll attack with only the Apparition, because if they unholy heat the Apparition, they make a 2-2 and block the Prosperous Innkeeper. So we can threaten them with the 2-2. Cool. Make another treasure. So Stim, so they do have it. I thought they had it, but they were trying to get cute with it, weren't they? Stim, yeah, you can play more Yorion on your main deck, 100%. The card is generally quite good. We don't, though, because we're playing Company and the Commander, and they require CMC 3 or less. Although I have thought about having one more copy of Yorion in the deck, because sometimes he gets exiled and you're like, oh, I wish I had one more Yorion I could luck into drawing here as you're drawing like 10 cards a turn. Oh, these Inquisitions are hurting. Okay. Well, if they just play a Croaker next turn, at least we've got padding for it, I guess. Would I ever play 80 cards without Yorion? Polyal, you haven't been here long enough. I've played tons of stupid fucking decks like this. I played 100 card Singleton and Modern in a video. So to answer your question, yeah, 100%, I definitely would. Do we just slam Yorion?
If we could gain this.
They're saying good game.
I feel like they haven't drawn enough lands to do what they want to do.
Submit 0. We don't want to give him a creature. And we've got Yorion protection here as
Follow
well.
me.
Well,
Yep.
okay, fuck knows what they're trying to cast. Like
Yeah.
some sort of 4-mana Haymaker. Because there's a red black Etruscan deck that's playing like Dreadhorde Arcanists and Croxus and shit.
Exactly. You'd
normally
expect them to
need
be
4
like,
mana.
yeah, be like firing on all cylinders with just 3 mana, wouldn't you?
Fine, we'll just... They'll just Inquisition us 5 times, whatever it was, and lose. I guess Inquisition doesn't close the game, right? If you play a body and like hit them over and over.
That is true.
I've definitely played Battle of Wits on stream and on video. I've stopped doing it more recently because Modo has got to the point where it's just like unplayable on there.
Follow me.
No, Chinrad. So you can't exile a token with the apparition. Apparition says non-token, so you can't flicker it, give them a token, then get rid of the token. It says literally non-token on it. It says here, non-land, non-token permanent. Unfortunately, so otherwise that would have been a sweet line, yeah. Okay, we've got our first time where we're like, we don't have a way to get to a 3rd mana, and if we don't hit a land, we're just dead. So I think we have to mulligan that.
Yes.
Oh,
It's better because we have, at least we have some protection. If it's a fast deck.
yeah, we have a removal spell, and we have, if we hit a 3rd land, we play magic, right? The other hand needed a 4th land or a ramp spell.
Dread Wanderer.
Dread Wanderer. So
now
we've
you're,
got mono
now you're
black.
talking my language.
Okay, we've got a problem if we've just drawn a goose and we can't cast it.
Let's eat that, play a land, and play it very, very, very.
Well, any land enables Cyclones, so that we're in a pretty good spot. Crocus can make us discard. I guess we discard the goose.
Yeah.
Because we just can't cast it.
Yeah, because any other land we can cast everything else, right? So,
Yeah.
whoops.
Okay. The other thing as well, after this game, we're going to make a change. I want to put in some graveyard hate for the graveyard matches, because we're playing best of 1. And I think maybe it's the new mythic, the 3-mana mythic that exiles a card from a graveyard and then lowers the cost of your spells equal to its types. It's called like Cemetery Protector or something like that. I tried playing Champion of Olenbrook, for anyone who knows what that card is, the 3-mana mythic that I got very excited for. And it's dog shit. So we aren't playing that. Pay 2 life. Skyclave this thing. Well, Skyclaving with a Deputy Death, so people know, is because Deputy gives it back to them eventually. This will just give them a fucking 1 blue illusion if they kill this. We hope they don't kill it this turn so we can ephemerate it in the future and just keep it around. No, they kill it. Okay. Fine. Now Deputy can clean up the 1/1. So the combination, you can actually clean up loads of illusions with it if you're flicking your Skyclave a lot.
Well, I mean,
for
you
now,
could
though,
like pick your portable hole, snag the illusion, and then capture both.
yeah.
Bedward Wanderer.
No,
Oh,
you're
there
doing
he
right
is, look.
now. Impressing
Well, I
the
say
heck
she, the woman of the hour. So we might just ephemerate on end step to get. Okay, we're gonna do it now actually. To get a land, but they gave us a card for a card. So we're spending 1 card here to get to. We're spending no cards here, sorry, to make them discard a card. We draw the 4th land for Inquisitor Captain next turn.
Beautiful.
Thanks for the sub, Ethan B133.
Tavi much.
Second new sub today. Yeah, Skyclave plus Soul Hood is very good, and if you have a way to clean up the 1/1s, it's good too. I reckon they got a 3 damage burn spell, so I'll just let that go through. I don't know what it is, but that's what they're faking. And if they're faking it and don't want damage, then more power to them. Burn Crush was a 4/3. Tap land on Bog. Sure, our graveyard is rather useless. Untap, rebound this, draw a card. And then we're just going to go ahead, slam this, pay 2, play this. Hit a Soul Herder. Come on, baby. Come on. Yeah, baby.
Okay.
Right, we could... Apparition's obviously more consistent. But we want Soul Herder, because
Yeah.
Soul Herder's done. And then end of turn, target the Inquisitor Captain. Oh my god. I never thought I could like company more. What is this?
It's
What
happening.
is this? Yeah, look at the value! Oh my god, it's so hot. Yeah, I'll have a land. Let's go, chat. Let's fucking go. Oh, this is a lot of fun. It's cool if there's mid-range decks that are good in Historic, though, right? Like, people keep complaining that there's too much combo. And I'm like, I don't actually agree with that statement at all. Do we think they've got an Unholy Heat? You know what?
Probably.
We'll block here and we'll take 4. Because I don't want to lose Inquisitor Captain. And if they play the other giant, perfect, because now Deputy kills them both. Baffling End is also quite a clean spell here. We'll play a Blossom to see what we draw. Company, sweet. No, wrong card. Ooh. Get rid of both giants.
Nom nom nom. Easy peasy.
In for 4.
4.
So if they have a kill spell for this, they full well could. They could have like, well, push actually doesn't do anything.
Well, I mean, they got kill swords coming out of their ears at this stage. So. But the question is, they need to build a board state to.
So Croaxor, we discard Wall of Blossoms too, because
Yeah.
then Baffling End gives us an answer to Croaxor if and when they escape it. I'm paging for Ostodon. Sure.
Okay, that probably needs baffling ending. Ah, we got 2. Why not?
We've got Baffling Ends coming out of our arse, Rob. Get rid of that.
Easy peasy. And to get in.
I'm going to put Yorion in our hand.
Go smashing.
Let's see, maybe I should have swung with a Risen Reef there. That was a bit over eager.
Yeah.
So we've got down to the Bugbear here as well, we've got to remember. It's a 3-2 Rebel Master on a body. So they play another Croaxor. Interesting. Let's get rid of the company then. Keep the Baffling End for the Croaxor next turn.
Yep.
Keep the Yorion for this turn. Oh my goodness, this is so hot. Hit them. Play this. Trigger. Hit. I guess a Vesperlark? Because, I mean, Skycon gets nothing here. We got him.
Yes. Look at that. Rolling through the value. Despite
Yeah, I know, that
the
was-
many inquisitions.
Yeah, right. Welcome to the Suckers of Valley. This is Chris 131322. Yes.
Absolutely.
Is Pioneer currently 72% aggro, Dumble? I do want to play some more Pioneer. People keep telling me, like, while Legacy is currently dog shit, I think Modern is in a good spot. I think Historic feels like it's in a good spot. I do want to give Pioneer a go. Because I don't know if I want to, like... Because obviously Prof's championing that getting Pioneer onto Arena is the way forward, right? And it may well be over time, but I'm just aware that it's not a very quick solution. Okay.
I forgot
2
that
lands.
Pioneer was even a format.
Yeah, some people... They released Pioneer event decks only a month or so ago, Rob.
Cool.
Whilst they abandoned any plan to ever put it onto Arena. It's just such a weird decision, you know? Like, they showed up in my mailbox. I was like, cool, I'll Instagram post about these because, you know, if people enjoy it,
Because
and I
it's
haven't
my
played much
job.
of it in a long time. Well, but the thing is, like, if they'd sent me, like, fucking... Yeah, there's some things I'll be like, fuck this, I'm not posting about it. But I have no bad blood with Pioneer. I enjoyed it back when it first started, before we got into combo hell. But yeah, it's just strange that they didn't tell anyone that was happening. It happened, and we just moved on again, you know? So down to the Bugbear of Dragon Rage Chandler. Okay, cool. Sunpetal Grove into a Prosperous Innkeeper. We can't actually turn for a Inquisitor Captain here because the failed passage doesn't come into play untapped at the moment. Arcanist needs to die, so that might be our plan now.
Yeah,
then.
let's kill it off.
Yeah.
Nom nom nom.
I also like in Magic. Oh, do I offer this? Yeah.
Yeah,
go on.
100%.
Go on then. Block me. No. Okay. I like in Magic like where Dreadhorde Arcanist is just is a very powerful Magic card in Historic, but it's not like gross. Where Legacy it deserved the ban.
Yeah, because in Legacy it gets back brainstorms. So.
Yeah, and other things too, like loads of them shit. But yeah, I like that you can have different formats for different things. So League of Legends, you go into newer formats where newer cards aren't as busted. Like the way that Ren 6 is legal in Modern but not Legacy, for example.
Yeah, and the Delver Secrets. Isn't it still in standard?
No, Delver Secrets is currently in all formats, yeah.
Yeah.
Just got printed.
So, and it's not exactly blowing up standard, is it?
No, it's quite good in the story. They're going to take out Inquisitor Captain here, which is sad. Unless they hit an artifact creature off the top, they're not going to flip the Dragon Mage Chandler. Inverted commas flip. Ah, that's a shame. I was playing one of the 4-mana Eternal Witnesses, but I just never end up casting it, and you never get it off Inquisitor Captain because it doesn't work that way. Get a island here, so we can play this Risen Reef. Okay.
Risen Reef, Forest, see how we go.
Yeah. Love to hit a land or a goose here.
Mm-hmm.
That's also fine. They go to 13. Oh wait, Chiro, that is not true, is it? Pioneer Challenge deck had a Lewis with the new rules text. Is that true? I didn't get sent that one. I got sent the burn one and the other one, so I haven't opened them. They're just sat around. I'll probably get given away to my Discord at some point. Huh. Let's look that up. That's really cool.
That's cool.
Oh yeah. Right, let's do it. Let's go ahead. What do we even get here? Because we're miles off mana wise. I think we just have to Dreadhorde this fucking thing. That's not a Dreadhorde Deputy yet. Yeah, we do that first.
Yeah.
Stim, my third army wasn't T-Suns. My third army was Custodes. So, you've already failed at copying me, you scumbag. Get rid of this. Gain life. If their last card is like 3-mana burn spell at end of turn, then would feel quite bad. Attack with this. There's a small chance that they cast an instant seed spell, Surveil, put a creature into the bin. No, they've got 2 types actually, haven't they? So they'd have to hit 2 things. So I think we're safe to do that. Oh, no, the Failed Passage is a land. They've already got a land.
Yep.
So they'd have to Surveil.
Yeah, like a hollow one or something.
A flash enchantment would be... I can't think of one in red or black. Like a flash deadweight, you know? Ah, right. So push, Surveil, and Dreadhorde Arcanist, plus this double blocking maybe. They're going to push us again next turn. Push was probably the best card they could have had there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well we get to kill Dragon Age Chandler here. So that's some... Oh no, they saw the light. Bollocks. Oh. Okay. Stitch of Suppliers, sure. Claim to Fame into the bin, Unholy Heat in the bin. So it's going to shoot 2 different removal spells at us now. Oh.
It's not cool. Have to work so hard to work around it.
Yeah. Still.
Well, yeah, I think we can rebuild though. Yeah, we've got options.
Yeah, I mean this doesn't kill the 4/3 in our hand or the
Well,
Ball Blossoms currently. So what do they choose to kill here? So push currently can't kill Apparition or Risen Reef, so if they target it, it'll go off, but it won't kill it. That'd be pretty funny. They have to crack their Failed Passage. Will they crack their Failed Passage in time? Oh, they're either stream sniping or they saw it.
They saw the line.
So we lose our Risen Reef. We take 1 damage. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
They put Lois into hand. We draw a goose. I guess we cast this. We're going to keep the goose. Get rid of the Wall of Blossoms. Now we get a copy of one of these. End search. One of these. So they're going to kill something next turn. We've only got 4 mana. Yashan is okay against Sacrifice. They aren't playing Sacrifice. Kogler and Thrag are good if we draw another land. But I guess we're playing the goose this turn, aren't we? So Thrag might not be terrible.
Yeah, I think Thrag. I think their deck's going to struggle to deal with 2-for-1 things like Thrag Tusk. So
I would happily trade this for both of these bodies.
Yep.
But I
Although
don't-
bear in
but I
mind the
don't want them
Stitcher,
chump
when
blocking with
Stitcher
the
dies, it will
Stitcher,
mill them
yeah.
for more.
Yeah, I don't want to give them more gas. Stim, there is like that thing of stopping stream sniping by having different names online to your stream, but I'd rather
know what
people
you're
just
doing
know when
right now.
they're playing against me and stuff. I think it's
Impressing
fun.
the heck out of me.
Thank you,
Take all
Manadop,
the
for the Bezo
Bezos
bucks.
money.
So,
Coming in.
this is going to be... Well, they can get Thoughtseize and take the flag from our hand, or they can do Unholy Heat for something in play.
I feel like killing off the apparition, getting this.
I don't think they can let us cast the Thrag Tusk, can they? Well, we're also going to block this Dreadhorde Arcanist with the Grizzled Huntmaster, so they've got the choice between losing the Dreadhorde to the Huntmaster, right? No, they're not going to do it. They're going to... It's only on 3 at the moment, though. Where's it going?
They are
Into
going for
this,
the apparition.
Okay, interesting.
They do know they don't get their thing back.
Yeah, they just get a 2/2 illusion.
Okay.
Kill this. They have got Luris to play here, to be fair. So now they can go Luris,
So land, Lurus.
play the Dreadhorde Arcanist, yeah.
Okay. Playing the long game.
Sure.
Fair enough. Ooh, nice.
They're going to Thoughtseize us this turn.
So I feel like we need to come
Know
in
what you're
now.
doing
We're
right
just going to
now.
copy now.
Impressing the heck out of me.
Nice.
Milk that Thrag Tusk for me, Daddy.
So we can. So this gives haste, right? It does. So we go Soul Herder plus Baron. Just bounce 2 things.
Yeah.
Four, 3 into them. They can trade it for the Stitch Supply and the things we don't. They've got to deal with the Soul Herder because of the value. And the only way they can currently deal with that is playing the Dreadhorde and then giving it haste. So if they've got Loris and Dreadhorde in hand, they can't do both. That's my logic. Milk the Thragtusk from Daddy, says Darker than Mooney. I'm trying, Darker than Mooney. We want to get Soul Herder plus Thragtusk online. That's going to be
That's
shit
gonna be
hot.
that's gonna be the end.
So they have to go Dreadhorde, give it Fame, haste it, Unholy, and then Unholy the Soul Herder. And then they don't play Loris, we smash Grizzle. I think that's what they gotta do. Yeah, they're going to do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
They cannot leave that Soul Herder alive. Yeah. On the upside, faming it as well means it trades with the Grizzled Huntmaster. So, Unholy Heat, the Soul Herder. Trade with the Huntmaster, I guess. Doesn't
Yeah.
feel great.
Yeah, it doesn't feel great, but got Thragtusk. We'll be okay. Although now that I think about it, well, no, we need to get the Arcanist off the board. Don't we?
But they're just going to replay the Arcanist next turn for Loris. So we now have an empty hand, and they have nothing in bin to kill anything with. So they can Thoughtseize us and Inquisition us, but it doesn't do anything. So we're on 33 life, and they're on 13, but they're playing a Loris next turn. No attacks. So they have access to Loris in hand, 2 cards in bin. The only permanent in the graveyard they can get back with Loris is Dreadhorde, and Dreadhorde can only, at the moment, cast Thoughtseize and Inquisition. They play Village Rites. That's a very good draw for them. So they get to sack the Stitcher Supplier, refuel their graveyard with some more things in the bin. They put Croaxer, Dragon Rage Channeler, and a land into the bin. They enable the Dragon Rage Channeler. They put more fuel in the fire for Loris. They got to cast Croaxer. They attack us for 3. Thanks, Shardfire. Appreciate it, my friend. Hope the workman doesn't drop a poo on the floor. I don't know why I went there. I was going to say
Know
it's
what
the
you're
fan,
doing
but
right now.
that seemed too normal.
Impressing the heck out of me.
Supporting Milky Daddy kisses in the hope that one day he will stop bullying me in Discord.
I will never stop bullying you, Jafar, but welcome back. We need to hit a Skyclave apparition here. I would love a captain, actually. Captain would be gas. That's
Deputy's not
pretty
bad.
good. But they just kill it and then get Croxer back. But then I don't. I mean, we can take damage to the Croxer all day long, can't we? Really?
Yeah, I mean we're on 28, so well, about.
Do they have another village rights? Please don't have another village rights. They don't. Okay. Into the combat zone. For 5. Do we just put Yorion in our hand now and hope they can't fame another... Oh, Unholy Heat. Okay, well the Croaks doesn't stick around. Good job we didn't put Yorion in our hand before combat then, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess they're just going to cast Croaks again next turn, so we can't put Yorion in our hand right now. They're just going to take 5. Woof! Go to 8.
Okay.
I would love to put Yorion in my hand, but I cannot because I'll just recast Croaks and we'll discard it.
Yep.
So we're on top deck mode. They now have an Unholy in the bin now, so going Lurrus into Dreadhorde Arcanist is actually not terrible. Going, like, Lurrus into a Dragon Rage Chandler isn't terrible either. No blocks. Go to 22.
Seems fair.
It's not bad, is it? But you're like a nice padded out lifetime.
Follow me.
So they've got Croxer or they've got Lurrus into Dreadhorde. We're going to make a food or an end step, and we want to draw one of our 4 drops, basically.
Follow me.
Yep.
We've only seen one company, one Inquisitor. I guess we'd be okay with any card draw spell, any Soul Herder. Anything that's not a land, basically, really. Although hitting land drops isn't terrible, because one turn we can go 3 mana, put Yorion into hand, then cast him. So land drops also aren't bad. They're escaping the Croxer. Leaving Unholy Heat and the Dreadhorde in there, obviously. So we can't swing our Thragtusk into the Croxer now.
Interesting. And
Let's
another
cast a Dreadhorde from hand.
Cool.
Okay. Right. What are we drawing? So 5, 6, 7. We're 1 mana off of Yorioning. But now they're going to like maybe go like Dreadhorde into Heat into kill our goose, maybe? Lol, empty chat. You're right there, Jim the CB. I don't think it's that empty. People are talking. Don't know if you're being rude or weird. Or if you're just a robot. If they attack with Dreadhorde, though, it will die, so maybe they won't. They attack with just... Oh, they do! Wait, where is the Unholy Heat going?
That is going to be the question. I mean, if here's the Thragtusk, we just make a 3/3, so it makes sense to hit the goose, right? I guess.
Yeah, but they might have not seen the line that Yorion's online next turn. We're going to eat a food at end step as well, just to pad out our lives some more, because we're taking quite a bit here.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay,
So
going to the
Unholy Heat is
Thragtusk. Okay.
Okay,
It's
cool.
not end the world.
Well, it stops us gaining 5 and making another 3/3 next turn, I guess. Village rights to sack the Dreadhorde. Okay, sure. Try and grow this dragon and trying to back to a 3/3 because they just fucked up. Look.
Yep.
Oh, is it going to be a 1/1?
Yeah, it's a 1/1.
Oh no, it went back to being 3.
Okay.
There we go.
Fine. Whew. Okay, make Susie, gain a life. Eat your food, nom nom nom. And then take the hit.
Post combat, they go Lurrus into Dreadhorde.
Yeah. Lewis, there he is. Into Dreadhorde. Look at that.
Okay.
There's a real grind happening now.
Mm-hmm.
They're just gonna hurl their dudes into our dudes and keep recycling them.
we're a turn out from the urine really mattering. We just need to hit a proper action spell. We did not. Okay. Okay, so then what does this do? This gains us like 2 life, makes us a food.
Bounces the
That
thing.
allows Baron to put something back in their hand, like the Croaksa perhaps.
Yeah, I mean, the Croxa is probably the most sensible, or the illusion, I guess. Like, if you wanted to kind of reduce the stuff. But yeah, we haven't got a lot of options. But we'll make a treasure and a food, and hopefully be able to stay alive.
Double block. Okay, fine.
Well, they can lure us out, can't they? Play Yorion.
I mean, they can't really block this very well, can they?
That's true.
We lose 3 life if we... Well, we'd have to do the Croaksa.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we're on 14. Perfectly fine.
We're on 14. It's buying us time.
We got-
It kind of just needs time.
Yeah, and Yorion Stonewall's the Dragon's Rage Chandler.
Dragon's Rage
hasn't it?
Chandler.
So-
Well, it kills it this turn, because it has to attack into it.
So they might then
that
throw
said-
an Unholy Heat or Yorion.
They've got 3 cards in hand, plus an Faithless Looting. It's quite a close game.
Yeah, for sure. I thought, do you know what, I
really
honestly
just
thought
fine.
this was going to be a bit of a cakewalk, but
Do we block or not?
what?
So you're going to replay one thing from the bin, right? If they have Unholy Heat, it does 6 damage anyway. So we just block.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And now, well, actually, not blocking means they can't play it as a blocker themselves now, so we could just hit them for 4. That might be what their line is. Is that what they're doing?
I don't know, they've got a lot of options there. They got some card draw, they can get a hard removal spell, they've got 3 cards in hand. I imagine there's a lot of big questions going on over there. Oh,
Okay, command.
ouch.
Okay. Didn't
Okay.
consider that as a 2 damage spell.
Yeah. And got their Dragon Rage Chandler back, and now they can just recast it. Okay, nice.
Didn't play Dread Horde as well. I'll just play Croaksa. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So we take 3 there.
Yeah.
Has to attack each turn. Yeah, no, we're aware. That's exactly what I said on a month. But thank you for telling us.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh.
okay.
I'll
Is it
save
Inquisitor
you.
Captain to the rescue? Oh, right. It can't whiff, but it can hit shit. It can hit like 2 goose, for example. Oh, it hit actual real things. Okay, then. Pretty good.
Yeah.
This can't swing into the 3/3, so we go no attacks. End turn, Soul Herder flickers Inquisitor Captain again. They're frantically robbing across our lands, hoping something happens. A Soul Apparition would be amazing. There we go.
Boom. So that guy.
No more
there.
Lewis for you.
Yum nom 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 nom.
Wow.
Wow.
How
What?
ridiculous was that spell?
What a 360.
What the actual fuck? What the actual fuck? Is this the best 4-drop they've ever printed in white?
Yes. Well, Wrath of God is probably the only other
I
comparison.
guess Wrath is up there. Palace Jailer has been quite good. I don't know if it's as good as this.
I don't think no. Yeah, I don't think Patch is.
Is the Captain better than Coco? There's a chance, Jim. Like Coco's interesting because like it can be flashed back because it's not a creature, right? It's instant speed, which is another thing. So Coco's better against control. 'cause
Yeah,
some
the
people
fact
wanna
that Captain
flash
has
it in the end step.
CMC4 is, oh sorry, mana value 4 is notable for recursion. A lot of recursion stuff. Like you can't sun tighten it back.
Yeah,
or
you can't hit it with Coco, for example. either.
Yes.
So they're gonna claim a Dread Horde, just for blockers, maybe.
4 mana,
A 4
8, 2 live gex on a creature. Yeah, seems good.
A Kori Dust Trigger is better. I mean, how Kori Dust Trigger is better in some circumstances, maybe.
Yeah, but is it better than
mean, it doesn't see a-
Palaka
doesn't
Worm?
see a lot of
No,
play,
is- do the stats add up though? We need to do the math on that one.
I mean, this one's like it's like a little Christmas present as well. Infinite options. Feign the Dread Horde. Oh, so they're gonna K command off this as Dread Horde now. So
Yeah.
3x3. What does the K command do? Kill the Skyclave and give them the thing?
I think that's the best they can do, right? And then presumably they got another K. They can recast K command to get the Lurus back, or does that go in Exile Zone?
No, Lewis is gone now. They get so they cast Collin's command. Kill my Baron. And put... Try to play the Scards card, but we don't have any cards in hand. That was a mistake. That was a punt.
That was absolutely a punt. They had things in their graveyard they could have got back. Yeah.
That was very strange. Okay, so the Dreadhorde Arc is a 3/3. I don't trade it for my Soulhood or my Inquisitor Captain.
Absolutely not. No.
I might just take it.
Just take it. Like, we've got tons.
Well, the Cast and Croaks are post combat to
Exactly, and we've got 2 food that we can use to buffer ourselves. We'll be fine.
No, can't. That was their punt.
Yeah,
not
their
mine.
punt. Yeah, whoa. One punt. Thank you.
So I just let this happen because what does the Dreadhorde cast next turn? We can get another turn.
Yeah. I mean, we've got them just down to hand disruption, and we're down to 1 card turn, so we'll be fine. Biff.
Go 12.
Go 12.
They now just can't. Well, they cast a Croaks now, so there's a 6. There's a Croaks in play, and we're on 9.
Yep. Crocs up. Okay.
I'm gonna crack this food now. Leave the treasure.
Yep. Just make the most of what we got while we can. Oh. Okay.
This
Interesting.
is a card draw, hopefully. This is what I mean about historic chat. This is really fun. Like, look how crazy this game is. It's like playing Commander. Just unfortunately, the decks cost you like £500 or whatever because Wizards are a bunch of greedy cunts. So we can't swing because of the Croaksa. We can exile the Croaksa thanks to Skyclave though, which will give them back a 3/3 illusion, and then what? They dread Fugus. We don't really care about that, do we?
Yeah, I think we just work the Risen Reef until it's knackered, or do we do the Inquisitor?
So we do. Skyclave gets rid of Croaksa. Captain spins the wheel. No attacks. I guess we go enter. We definitely do Skyclave because it grows our Soulhood twice as well. So they're going to get a 3/3 illusion. I'm going to get this Croaks off the board because Croaks is doing 3 just by attacking, let alone having to jump it.
That's a good point.
So we gain 2. The Soulhood becomes a 5/5.
Weren't we on 9 a minute ago?
We've been on 9 several times. Okay, so they got another Croaksa to cast, but they're... Oh, there we go, chat!
Dave,
oh, fuck! What a game!
Coco Punch!
Oh, I love it. It's so grindy.
It is ridiculous. Right, I'm going to refill my water. I'm going to toot my horn. If you want to chat to them, Rob, for just for a sec while I refill my water.
I would love to chat. They are my favorite.
There's the horn. Thanks for the point,
Impressing
DB
the
Wade.
heck out of me.
The deck is sweet. The format is sweet. We just needed Wizards to actually... Remember this. Here's the thing before I disappear. I know about, like, will Wizards fix the arena? Joke. And everyone's like, no, they'll never do it. But, like, Blake has explicitly said on the stream last week when they announced Alchemy that there will be discussion of the economy soon. And then he followed up by saying, but the next 2 streams are, like, Kamigar, fucking Rebirth, and something else. So, like, when? We don't know. But, like, they're aware of it and they've acknowledged it at this point. So at some point they've got to put their hands up and say, it's got fucking dumb. And they have to do something. And I'm not saying they're going to, like... I'm not saying they're going to give everyone 100 wildcards. I'm saying, A, they should give some people some wildcards for the fucking stupid fucking erratas. But B, they might just introduce a dusting system. Or a fucking way to turn these fucking things, these 308 uncommons I've got. Even at a bad rate, it's still something. People will say it's predatory, but everyone will say everything's predatory because everyone wants to argue about everything. But they will improve it in some way if we keep putting pressure on them. I guess the other option is just to stop using the client, stop playing. Which is something that I've been battling over the weekend, thinking about, like, should I be fucking endorsing this shit while they haven't fixed it? But anyway, that's just some ideas. There'll be a video about this week as well and stuff. Rob, I'll leave you to chat for a minute.
Shaking?
I'll be right back.
Alrighty. Good evening, chat. Good evening. Good evening, chat. I hope you're having a lovely day, evening, morning. Is anybody in the morning? Probably not. But yes, I hope you're having a lovely day. If you'd like to ask me anything, it's what we usually do when Vince goes off to refill his water, then you absolutely may do so. I, for one, have had a very glorious Monday, going back to work today, and what's going on with you guys? Rob, are you big on spicy food? Yes, I'm very big into spicy food. I love curries. I love Indians. I love Mexican food. Yes, I'm very big on spicy food. Have you managed to get more Commander games with Vincent's one-on-one with Vince? Not since we did the recording, no. But we have played many games in the past. Are you John the Baptist? No, John the Baptist is John the Baptist. Did you watch Dune? Did you like it? Yes, I did. I did watch it, and I really enjoyed it. Do you have a Fiverr account for sync work? No. Who are you? I'm Vince's friend, and I hang out on the stream. That's who I am. I am also a dungeon master, Twitter person, and writer about town. Any plans for D&D stuff? Yes, we keep trying to get people together, but it's so hard to arrange schedules because so many of our contributors are cross borders and time zones are a thing. So we're working hard to try and get a good slot for D&D stuff because we want to get some really nice people. It's really engaging people to come and join, but it is a challenge. What's your favorite basic land printing? I like the planes with the sunflowers on. I think it's the M10 printing. I think that's my favorite. Favorite commander? Probably Eiley, but maybe Kiki Jiki. Between the two. Have you got? You have a very calming voice, by the way. Not a question, just an observation. No, thank you very much. Yeah, lots of people say that they like me as a sort of a calming kind of balm after Vince has been like all mad in people's ears. So that's why it works so well together. That's why I think everything we do is so generally moderately successful. Is that we have a good we have a good comparison between the pair of us. How do you feel about the heads I win, tails you lose, secret lair? Don't know anything about it, so have no opinion. You should make like meditation podcasts. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, ASMR has been floated around my sphere a few times. Pookie told me to talk about D&D lore as well. That's the other thing that people want me to get into. How do you start playing D&D? Sorry, MTG. I started playing Magic when I was in primary school. Somebody in the library introduced me to this game that had a lovely. It was like an intro deck that had a lovely like sheet of paper. We had a one of those little marble things that you use, and you can
life beads.
Yeah, life beads to move it along the board. And
Those are the days.
yeah, and we played with the three cards that I always remember from it are Rocks, Knight Errant, and Mons Goblin Raiders. So yeah, I think it was starter 1999, I think, something like that.
The one with the star.
And it all went from there.
Circle.
I couldn't pay, mate. And I haven't got any of those back. So any of those now. So.
Are we gonna wreck elves again? Yeah, that was like not my introduction to the game, but that was the bit where I like started getting my own cards and stuff. Was that period?
So that's such a wholesome period of Magic. Back when you could, put damage on the stack, and mana burn was a thing.
I mean, I didn't know about damage on the stack till much later. I think I learned about damage on the stack when it had gone away. I was like, this is a thing.
I all through. I won so many games with Mog Fanatic. That was my jam. Like damage on the stack. Like I won so many games off the back of that. Fucking Mog Fanatic. that was a glorious time in Magic to bring back.
No, it's way too complicated.
Digital now, like the client can take care of it for you.
That is true, but I mean, there's still like a complexity you don't necessarily need.
That is true.
I don't know. I don't think damage on the stack brings anything to the game.
Yes, that I absolutely.
It brings a new avenue, but nothing needed.
Yeah.
Sense.
Can I explain banding? No, I can't. I didn't understand it then. I don't understand it now.
You just put them in two piles. That's it. There you go. You put your things in two piles, and then you choose how they block. That's roughly speaking how it works. Risen Reef and I guess this thing. God, if they untap and do something glorious with their mana, I'm going to feel like a right twat. So that axiom of the turn that you don't... Oh, hang on, no, I've got the mana for it because of the Prosperous Innkeeper. I'm so good at this game. The turn you don't wish to import them in Legacy is the turn they kill you. There's my top tip, chat. If you've got wish to import them. In this case, we're not wishing porting, but we're getting rid of an overcharged druid.
It's the same as porting them.
So Alpha Sapphire 234561, I downloaded a version of the Chandelier game today.
Ooh.
My intention is to do some
Again,
videos
we kept threatening to
Yeah.
like showcase it to the world.
Well, I want to do some videos of like alternatives to Arena. One of them's gonna be very jokey of like, how about this old game? It's just me playing Chandelier, and it's gonna be a fucking hot mess, obviously. So I downloaded the one of the ISOs today. I also reinstalled Runeterra as well as part of this approach because I genuinely think this is fun. I generally also think they're taking the fucking piss.
This company, see what happens.
Yeah.
Have you
I
played
mean, 1, 2,
Chandelier
3,
before?
4, 5. Yeah. I played it relatively recently because I thought about doing a video series for it. I don't know why I shot myself before the company, but there you go. Oh god, this deck is so much fun. Get out of here, Archdruid. Fuck off! Play Wall of Blossoms as well. Fuck it. Oh baby.
I feel like we're gonna win this game.
I am fucking about a bit. I don't.
I mean,
No,
yeah,
this-
we are
this
going to
is-
swing in for 3 after all this nonsense.
Dr. Honeydew, yes, I'm super excited for the new Space Marine game. It looks fucking awesome. So, Rob, 10 years ago, they had Space Marine come out on the Xbox 360, and it was a pretty above average run and gun Gears of War style
I
game.
remember they
Close
released it. I was so bored by it. Yeah.
Yeah, but there you go. So, but it was hype for Warhammer players, and they've just released the trailer for the new one. And then the trailer has got Space Marines like cutting up Tyranids and stuff. It looks really cool.
Surely it works better as a strategy game.
Not necessarily.
Given
There's a
that-
power fantasy of being big, burly Superman Space Marine, like punching aliens to death.
True.
Yeah. I mean, there needs to be another Dawn of War, but the last Dawn of War absolutely fucking it screwed the pooch, shit the bed. They really fucked it. I've got some notes that I wrote up. This is weird. This is all coming up with the stuff from... So I've been actually quite ill today, and I've been like, I don't even know how to bring myself to do anything. But I've wrote up some notes for some videos, and one of them is like 5 of the best and 5 of the worst, talking about the best and worst Warhammer video games, because of Space Marine coming up.
That's a great idea, because they licensed it to their LP to everybody, didn't they? Like,
Oh yeah, it's still happening right now.
it was like, yeah, if you
so
want to
much
make a
random shit
game,
comes
yeah,
out.
if you want to make a Warhammer game, you can.
So
just
yeah,
do it.
so as much like I criticize Wizards for never getting
I think
the
it's
IP
pretty
out
good.
there,
I think it's a really good
GW
approach.
throw
Like,
it anyway.
it's the greatest approach because they can like anything that is good, they can funnel money towards. Anything's bad, they can just let it die.
Right now.
It's true.
Impressing
But then
the
all
heck
do what GW do is the things that do well,
Hello.
then don't update them for 10 years.
Oh.
So it's just like, oh, okay. Let's go with this. None of the 4-drop payoffs, but we got action spells.
Yeah. Oh, nice, and a little bit of ramp as well.
Yeah, we got 2 bits of them. Thank you for the submurf 978. Welcome back, my friend. Someone asked a question a second ago. Arena should completely different card pool rather than having 2 different versions of the same named card. Why not have make Arena a practically different game at this point? I think 2 different card pools would be absurd and dumb. If you mean like Magic cards that have the same name should do the same thing, I agree with you. Like, I don't think anyone, and no one is actually disagreeing about this apart from a handful of streamers that got paid. Let's not go into that. Let's play Llanowar Elves and maybe the Kazandu Mammoth as a land. No, we'll keep up Ephemerate.
Yeah, I mean that bit of food.
I also think, so again, for the record, I've said this in videos, I'm just going to keep reiterating the same points. I think the idea of Alchemy, a digitally balanced version of Standard, is fine. There's just a lot of problems with what they've done with it. Like, 1, it's going to kill Paper Standard. No fucker's going to play Paper Standard. There's just no reason to, right? Like, 2, it coming out 30 days after means, like, more of the killing problem, right? Because people are going to be like, do I even bother investing in this format that's dead 30 days upon arrival? 3, should the cards have ever gone to Historic? No, because of all the problems with that. But there's so many problems with it. So digitally, like a balanced Standard isn't inherently itself a problem, but all the implications and problems around it. So yeah, I do think having digitally evolved cards can work. I just don't think the way of doing it is the right way to do it. But I'm an opinionated man on the internet, so we can do. We can't attack into them, so we're just going to keep developing our board set like we always do. That's just the name of the game with this deck, right?
Yep.
So Sunpetal Grove, keep up Ephemerate to protect our bodies, play a Wall of Blossoms. You can never feel bad playing a card that says draw a card on it, can you?
Absolutely not.
Play this.
Get a new card out.
So, they play Threat and Possibility, Bone Shards into this. There might be like Mardu Aristocrats. then it might actually be a reanimator shell that puts the angel into play and names creature, and then we just fucking lose. So this might be our first like impossible matchup. Although I played someone on ladder earlier who played the angel 3 times in a row and enchantment every time, and they kept like detentioning it and all sorts of stuff, and they learned the 4th time round. The 4th angel they made was like creature, and I was like, oh, they've learned.
They finally saw the line.
Yeah, because they saw like a baffling end early on, and it just like really got them like in the tunnel.
Well, it's nice to see that you took somebody on a journey, though.
Yeah, they definitely learned from our game, and they've won in spite of the 3 errors. Yeah, so I'm thinking this is like a burial rites or some shit, maybe. But again, this isn't normally in the reanimated decks. This bone shards. This is more of an aristocrat's card, right? Also, with no Lurrus makes me think. But then this is obviously not playable Lurrus, so lots of questions. This is why Historic is cool because there's lots of stuff going on. Do we want to draw cards now? No. Guess we're just gonna go. How hard is it to Warhammer models at the moment? It's pretty easy, Alpha Sapphire. There's no distribution problems right now. There was during COVID. It was still in COVID, don't get me wrong, but put Yorion in our play a mammoth? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Why am I getting such weird paralysis?
Yeah, man.
Flyer is good. A flyer is good. Keep up Ephemerate.
Yeah, sure.
Play this. I'm gonna shock myself so we can make a food at end of turn if we have to. Pass the turn. I don't want to use this yet. Yeah. I think I'm freezing up because I'm scared. I think it's that doubt thing of like, if they are the angel deck, then we just lose.
Yeah, I think that's the thing.
To, like, we want to turn the clock up. But...
Yeah.
Vince, do you feel like being a YouTube personality leads you to project more bombastic ideas or opinions on things in your purview?
Oh, can I answer this one?
Whatever. Go on, Rob.
Before Vince was a YouTube personality, he still had bombastic ideas and opinions, and he told us about them all the time. So I can tell you for a fact, no. Actually, no. This is just, it is how somehow, sometimes you find your niche. And his niche happened to be a microphone that he now blasts out into the universe. So.
I think I'm actually more reserved now I make videos and stuff, because I take time to consider that my opinion might be taken more seriously than it used to be.
We've had a lot of conversations around that, actually, around like whether or not you should or shouldn't say the certain things. So I do appreciate that. But yeah, you are definitely, you've always been very clear about how
they targeted themselves to discard a card, everyone, so I'm pretty certain they're reanimated now. Or they fucked up. But yeah, I think I've gotten better with age and the fact that I don't engage in Star Wars conversations online for the most part because of how like toxic it is and shit. I don't think I care about the land where elves dying, so we just let this happen and then lose to reanimator. I can't believe I'm stumped. Yeah, there's a Vorinclex. Look, okay, at least it's not the angel. We can beat Vorinclex. Yes. We can't beat the angel. So that's the end of our turn. They're going to untap and they're going to Unburial Rites this or back to dinner it or whatever the card is called.
Late for dinner.
That's the one. Or just play another seasoned Pyro.
Setting up. Okay, so we've got a couple of turns to sort things out. So they're digging.
Was there anything from the Game Awards that got you excited, Rob?
Anything from the
Game Awards? Oh look, here's the Unburial Rites. We need Graveyard Hate in our deck. The Game Awards trailers that happened. Did you watch any of them?
No.
There's an Alan Wake 2 coming. Did you like the first one?
Oh, yes, I did.
Yeah, so they're doing another one, which is quite exciting, because I really like the first one.
I really enjoyed the first one. I thought it was a bit... combat was lacking, but I think as a game, I think it was very good. It was immersive and interesting. I liked the storytelling together. So, yeah.
Yeah, exciting. I'm super into
I'm not quite sure what Alan Wake 2 is going to be.
I mean, it's been fucking 12 years or whatever. They can... this thing, it's funny that I'm only excited for Space Marine 2 and Alan Wake 2, and I'm like, maybe I am that person who used to hate. He doesn't like fresh ideas, you know?
Well, no, I mean, like for Alan Wake specifically, it was like a contained story, right? You know, like if you're gonna do it like, it's Alan Wake was the first one. The second one is something else, and it's based in the Alan Wake universe. So some other weird things happening to somebody.
Well, that said, actually, all their games are in the same universe. So Control, it's heavily hinted at, is in the same universe as Alan Wake. Did you know that?
Okay, so all the more reason, again, to raise the question of why call it Alan Wake 2, just put it in the same universe. Like, I'd be happy with a game in the same universe as Alan Wake. Why call it Alan Wake 2? What is Alan Wake's journey? Like, I don't feel that Alan Wake's journey is required.
There's plenty of Stephen King shit to go through, Rob. It's gonna be clowns. To answer your question, Polywall, I give no shits about Elden Ring. Like Dark Souls is just not.
I'm excited
I tried
about
playing
Elden
Dark
Ring.
Souls. And...
I am. It's gonna be really cool.
Are you into Dark Souls?
I love Dark Souls. Love them. All the Souls games. Yeah, I'm a very big fan.
So what we're going to do here, chat, is going to be gas. We're just going to ephemerate this one deputy I used to clean up the tokens a second ago to take away the Vorinclex. And we're going to love life.
Mm-hmm.
And just carry on with our game, as if they didn't reanimate it. I'm scared of this main deck, though.
Yeah, that's surprising. Although, yeah, we win best of one, so I guess maybe it's a one-of, and because they dig so hard, like I guess it makes sense against all the like elvesy decks and this kind of stuff.
I'll probably think long and hard about this one singular black mana. Do they have a fatal push? Is that what it is? But they don't have. They won't kill deputy, so if they go for the wall of blossoms, we fade it and then flicker the. Actually, we're actually better. No, we're not. Ignore me. I liked the combat in Alan Wake 1. I know it wasn't perfect, but I also really liked the. Do you remember the Alone in the Dark like reboot they did on Xbox 360?
Didn't play it.
Yeah, no, not many people did, and everyone hated it, but I loved it. It was so like you had to blink your eyes to get dirt out of them and all sorts of weird shit.
That's very odd. I mean, I like the idea, like in concept of like shining a light on the monsters and then making them vulnerable to be like, you know, kind of the thing is only scary and therefore dangerous if you can't see it fully. Like that as a concept, I like, but I feel like in the game the combat was it felt very arbitrary. Like it's like, why do we have to go through these areas? You know, it felt very you could have just done a bit more, you know, storytelling, I guess. I don't know. Like, I just felt a lot of the combat sequences did feel a bit. They didn't really serve the plot or the sort of where the story was going very well.
Oh yeah. It was like, oh, we just need to have more combat for the sake of combat. No, that's hello, Team J, bro. Long time no see. Long time no see. We're playing Bant fucking Fucky Town. Bant Valley Town. Choo choo, all aboard.
New train.
I hope they don't cleansing over us now and leave themselves with the Vorinclex. That would be very bad. They did not. Life is good. Play a song,
and now you've mentioned that as a certain possibility. I'm very, very scared.
I just clenched and then nothing happened. Play a Wall of Blossoms.
Mm-hmm.
We can now actually use Soul Hunter to flicker things out with Yorion that they come back in their end steps so we actually survive some wraths. Obviously, we can't do that to our deputy. That'd be dumb. Ah, there's the K command. They're going to discard another card here.
Oh dear.
Okay, so they're going to put Toxicryl into the bin.
Oh, is that the slug thing?
The slug thing.
Oh
yes.
no.
Cool.
I think all of our creatures have big butts.
What does it even do?
It puts -1/-1 counters on things. So at the very least, it's going to take 2 turns to take effect.
Yeah, I guess then we just flicker them off with Yorion every time.
Exactly. So I think we'll be fine.
I think we're going to be okay. Unless they like reanimate and then proliferate. There's got to be at least one proliferate card on Arena, right? That's the funny thing they talk about, like, oh, we can't possibly put everything onto Arena. It takes time. Like, and every mechanic's on here once now. It's like, you fucking liars. All the mechanics are in. It's just like...
Hey,
most of the
show
cards
me banding and I will agree with you.
Like, they just summoned Toxicryl, a mythic legendary slug. It had no sound effects, no animation, Rob. What is taking them so fucking long?
Exactly.
It's bollocks.
It is bollocks.
Oh shit, we have to stack it in a certain way, otherwise...
Yeah.
Oh fuck, do they die before... Theirs goes on the start and ours resolves first?
No, I think it's the beginning of your end step.
No, it's each end step. It's why it's good.
Fuck.
In Commander.
Fuckity fuck.
Um.
Okay, so first on, last off. Their things resolve first. Like a bone,
First
right?
on, last off. Yes, ours goes on, theirs goes on. They kill our Soul Herder. Ah, shit. Okay, well. Okay, so we have to go Soul Herder. Then we go Baffling End. Because this Baffling End will exile one of their creatures and grow our Soul Herder. Our Soul Herder will survive the trigger, reset our Soul Yorion, and we're all okay.
Nice.
I think I've solved it, chat. I think. fuck it. Should we just portable hole something as... Oh, no, I should have done it the other way around. That should have got them, because portable hole can't actually get their things. Hit them for 3, because this doesn't have reach, right?
Yeah.
Right. We might lose our Gilded Geese Eye. Let's find out. Trigger, target Yorion. Trigger, lose our geese. Yeah. They get slugs, and then we're going to take action. They're going to get Vorinclex back to this turn, so we have to reset this every time now. This one, this one, this one, and this one.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah,
So they have a Vorinclex.
can't get rid of the soul herd because we need the counters. But now it's huge. It's fine.
Oh shit! They have to attack us for. Oh, that's lethal. Is that lethal?
Oh,
40.
crumbs.
Should have kept 2 walls. Okay, maybe they won't see the line of attacking into us. Oh, they have a bone shards
Okay,
too.
cool.
Okay. Well, I did say Reanimator was difficult for us, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Oh,
we
they didn't. Rob, no, we're alive. They didn't kill us.
Oh,
They failed to kill us. Okay, the game continues.
Cool.
What the fuck? Oops. Oh, let's fucking go.
They did that thing that we do all the time, which is just like, well, I don't want to like.
I should
don't
have
want to fight, play in. You play to not lose rather than play to win.
God, that was so dumb. We're gonna have to tap all our shit here, unfortunately.
Yeah. Right.
Can't shock that in. So we'll take Vorinclex the Deputy at the end of turn. Well, let's play a Resident if it locks all our lands. Sure.
Wow, it's just as annoying in digital format. Ooh.
Scope Apparition is okay, but doesn't do what we need it to do. Play as many bodies as possible, right? We have to play... Oh, we need a Soul Herder, don't we, to reset our declaration?
Yep. Yorion can't hit lands, can it?
Nope. End of turn, reset our Yorion.
Okay, grab the baffling end this time as well as accordion.
Baffling End. We need to block. The Vorinclex can get blocked by a wall.
Yep.
And then we go wall, Risen Reef, Yorion, Soul Herder.
Yep. So grab.
1 wall?
Yeah.
Did you have Death Touch? No. Oh, that gives him a 3/3. Fuck! Who said that in chat? Accordion, you fuck! What have you done? Okay, blockers.
Oh no, that baffling end actually did kill us.
Nah, we got this. We're going to 1. Wait, what the fuck? Look at that stacking. How weird does that look? Trample. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why did we give them a 3/3? It's my fault for flickering the entire army beforehand. If we had food. There we go. Hard fought. Right, let's put some graveyard hate into our deck. Accordion. It's all your fault, obviously. Oh, God, we're almost done in tier 1. Shit. I catch you later, Damalpog. Thank you for hanging out there. I appreciate it. Yeah, there'll be some Pioneer content at some point. Whether it'll be this week or after Christmas, I do not know. Endurance is not on Arena. But this thing is.
While you're doing those things, I'm going to go and refresh my water glass. I'll be right back.
No worries. Is it Graveyard? Yeah, we're not playing Rest in Peace, though. Like, not main deck, anyway. What is it called? Cemetery. I spelled cemetery wrong. on our sideboard. Chat, what should we play on our sideboard? Because we don't really use our graveyard, so we can definitely play Rest in Peace on our sideboard. Prowler. Oh yeah, that's what we just put in, yeah. So one copy of Soul Guide isn't terrible for our board. Like, maybe play that. We play like 2 rips, 1 Soul Guide, and a Scavenging Ooze. I know, Mike. I know. It's almost like I like Magic too much, honestly. Maybe we add, like... What other things? What's playing the human sideboard? Jahan. Might have a second copy of Yashan's. We keep 1 in the board, 1 in the main. So we can wish for it. Against... Sacrifice. Another copy of Potable Hole. Maybe 1 deck. Or what's the other one that kills a creature or planeswalker and gives them a clue? Instant speed chat. What's that called? Yes, the 7 is my wish board for best of 1, and then this is separated out into best of 3. Stim, how is that even done? This is your wish board, Stim. Calling things dumb before you understand them is a little bit silly. There we go, Stim. You're with me now, my friend. You got there in the end. So we're going to play a couple of best of 3s now. Just filling out my sideboard with some stuff.
Okay, what have we gone for then?
Just filling out the sideboard with things to play best of 3.
Oh, okay. I'm just going to scoff this mince pie while you're doing that.
Please do. Maybe just 2 copies of Mystical... Oh, it's 15 cards. That'll do. That'll do, chat. That'll do. Faithful Absence. That's it. We'll go with Deck in Stone first. So we're doing Ranked. And we're doing Best of 3. And we're doing Historic. And we're doing Bant Flicker. Let's go. This next win, chat, if we win the next one in Best of 3, we go up to Diamond 1. I've never been Mythic before, chat. I've always got, like, I think the highest we got on streams like Diamond 2 or 3 last season with Merfolk. God, imagine if we had an Arena client that wasn't Predatory and we had Modern and Legacy on it. Can you imagine a world like that? Okay, well, that's... Well, hang on. This isn't the same deck, chat. We've loaded up the wrong deck. How has it put... How have I just edited a deck and it put a different deck at the front of my deck queue? Because we're not playing either of these cards. What the fuck? Okay, well, we'll play a different, older version of this.
You selected blank... so Bant Flicker and not Bant Yorion.
Yeah, but why was Bant Flicker the first deck in my deck queue and I haven't played this deck in months? Like, why did the Arena update that put that to the front of my queue? It's now in alphabetical order.
No.
Of course it fucking is. What the ever-loving fuck? Okay, let's get rid of Night of Autumn. We're playing with a strictly worse version of our deck now, chat. Oh my god. Yeah, I know it's best of 3. I know that, but like what Arena used to do is when you edited a deck, it would put it to the top of your deck queue. Okay, mono white aggro is... That's interesting that we might be into like an... There's also an argument that if your deck is less powered that they match you on a number of staples, right? There's that theory. Interesting that we play into potentially a lower tier deck because of this. Anyway, Irrigated Farmland, tapped. Oh, so this is Winota legal again? I don't even know. We've had too many good plays and good games, chat. I had to have a real fucking big fuck up, right?
Good mince pie.
Excuse me?
That mince pie today is very tasty.
You sound really tinny. You changed your mic.
Oh. No, I just had the microphone arm way too high up my head while I was.
It just sounded like you were like in a different room eating a mince pie. Let's go with gaining 3 life.
Where do you stand on mince pies?
I hate him.
Ah,
I really don't like him.
fair enough.
He was in the mince pie room. It's a different part of his home. You see a pair of goblins. 4th land Winota. Is Winota legal now? I know she was banned. Has she been?
You suspended, wouldn't you?
Oh, I can't keep up. Oh, it's a transmogrify deck.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So that's a point. Do we want Cage in our deck? No, we have to cut companies. Cool. Okay, right. Well, that was a short-lived game. Oh, right, now we get to sideboard with a deck that... Oh, does it have a sideboard? No. Oh, it does. Okay, so... Thalia, I guess. Dovin's
And
Gate
straight
good.
seems good, given.
Well, no,
lots
that's
of
cast. They just...
Oh.
I think they cast Elish and all. They just put it to play. Deck's pretty good against tokens that call the same thing.
As American, what is mince pie? Is it what is mince meat and why does it have no actual a meat in it? I can't explain why, but it doesn't. So it's just fruit, delicious fruit,
Or gross fruit, depending on who you ask.
or gross fruit, depending on who you ask. Of course, yes.
I feel like someone last Christmas or the Christmas before told us on stream why mincemeat's called mincemeat, and it was like a big thing that we all talked about, and now I can't remember what.
Yeah, I'm suddenly having that sort of niggling feeling as well. I feel like I now have to go and Google this.
The sound is terrible, but I'm pretty concerned at the fact that we just signed up the wrong deck.
Why is mincemeat called? The mince in mincemeat comes from the Middle English mincen, or the Old French mincia, both traceable to the Vulgar Latin miniature, meaning to chop finely. So the word mincemeat in adaptation to its earlier term minced, as in M-I-N-C-E-D, minced meat, meaning finely chopped meat. So it's called mincemeat because it is a Old English / Old French / Old Latin way to say you've chopped up everything very finely, but what you're chopping up is fruit. So there you go. As from mincen.
Cool.
So I guess they called it mince and pies, I guess, originally. Presumably.
Sounds awful. Go on, make it additional. Go on, kill us. Oh shit, they didn't kill us. Now I feel silly for keeping up Dover's veto. Let's try again. They'll never see this company coming. Don't make an additional now, that would be really annoying. Okay, cool. Watch it be a terrible company. Oh, it's not the best, is it?
No, it is not. Yeah, removal company is better than dork company. Oh,
Wow.
cool. It's going to blood rush us and kill us anyway. Cool.
We're going to survive this, though. On 1. We'll give him trampled a bit. Take 12, go to 1. Yeah, let's go!
Stabilizing on 2.
Didn't draw another company. I guess I'll go fuck myself. So this gives us 2 life.
Yeah. 3 blockers. Yeah, I guess technically we're still alive.
and then shock myself.
No.
But then I can cast Ephemerate, which is also another life. So 1, 2, 3 blockers. They get in for 2. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, I should just flick at the Prosperous Innkeeper for the mana and not shock myself. Yeah, live and done. We don't even have veto up. Wow.
Well,
Okay then.
Cool.
Right, let's go ahead and let's start with the white deck this time. So now we're 2 wins away from getting to Diamond. Oh my god, that's actually really tilting.
Okay, it's not your deck. It's just the client.
It's just
Not
the client
you,
changing
it's
things
the
to
client.
alphabetical for no fucking reason, Rob. Fucking hell. It's one thing. Okay, it's time to get angry. It's one thing that they fucking like just change things randomly to not give a fuck about historic. But this isn't even about not giving a fuck about historic. It's just they've just changed some fucking code somewhere for no fucking reason. Jesus fucking H Christ, the stupid cunts. Fuck me. Right. Ranked. Best 3. Look, it's reset it. We just put it to best of 1. Historic. Look, why has it put that there? You pile of wank.
Okay.
Follow me.
Hey, Cat Herder, I'm meant to be doing a 3D printing video that's meant to come out early next week, but I haven't got around to setting up my second printer yet. So all in time, my friend, all in time. 3D printing is cool, though.
Know what you're doing right now?
The more I play with the new interface, chat, the more I do think it's wank. Hello, Barry, welcome back, giving out a gifted sub. I went to Cornet as well. It sounds like a Warhammer-themed name. Welcome back, Barry. Let's fucking go!
No.
We've got interaction. We've got a 3-drop. We've got 2 bits of interaction. We only need 1 more land, 1 mana source, and double company.
Okay.
I don't think it's not our best hand, but I don't think we're meant to mulligan it because of having 2 company and 1 more mana source, right?
Fair enough.
And we have things to do in the meantime too.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Like, what's the worst we do is draw the other 2 companies in our 80 card deck? I mean, it's possible. Actually, we are playing 8 companies essentially when you factor in what you call it.
Oh no, our lovely
Yeah,
ladies.
so we'll go get a green off of this in case we draw one of our green dorky creatures. Our opponent is on Thought Seizing us, so hopefully I take a company here.
How's Omicron treating you?
I haven't got it.
Oh, do I?
UK apparently has.
I spent
so-
all day today trying to book a booster jab appointment and was unsuccessful.
So I booked mine in January the day before the announcement that we can now get them sooner. So I'm just going to keep the January one and not fuss too much, I think.
I think that's the better option, to be honest, given the amount of hassle that I'm having to go through.
All your housemates have got it. How do you know your housemates got Omicron, though? Nick Pick Pie. With all due respect. It could be any form of it, right? So we did draw, by the way, Robert, you know I joked about drawing multiple companies? We did.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so Paisy Life, get rid of this Arcanist.
Yeah.
We know this rodeo. Our hand's looking pretty decent if we draw another land.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if we get there, that was always the thing with it. Like, I was worried about an aggressive deck was going to run us over. So. But, oh, there we go. Right, company.
So what do we start with, though?
Company, because then
Probably the
company
consistent
aim
one.
for a flickery thing to grab that other Arcanist.
But this does the same thing. Gets a flickery thing. It's just a consistent version of Company. Company's just a flash version.
True.
If we hit Soul Hooder, we are in the money. As long as this isn't... Well, even an Unholy Heat doesn't matter here. I guess they can kill the Soul Hooder, actually. Ah, interesting question. So if we hit Soul Hooder here, do we open up the potential blowout for... Because they've got something, because there's a pause. Right. Well, either of these die to it, so we just make them have it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready for the Unholy Heat? Oh, it's Flame Blessed Bolt instead. So they got 2 damage there. If they got another burn spell in hand, they can kill either of these. I mean, Stim, there's telegraphing in real life too. There's telegraphing when people hold full control. Stim. Take a step back, my friend, and think whether you're just being a bitch about stuff for no reason. And I mean this in the most nicest possible way. Because you were doing it earlier about, like, why is the sideboard split? Oh my god, that's so stupid. And it just turns out that it's split for a very good reason. Look, you can hate Arena all you like, but it doesn't mean you can be completely irrational about it. Don't have a 2 mana damage burn spell now, it's just a complete blowout town. Oof. Like, Stim, just... Let's be reasonable about things, right? Otherwise people are going to always think Magic players are being fucking over the top, and, well, they are. Okay, do we do this Dead Cert, exile this forever? Or do we do the company and risk whiffing?
Dead Cert.
Oh, you're not a gambling man.
I am not. No.
Okay, well, let's get rid of that then. No attacks. You're a millennial. I've started to even... I don't even understand where the barriers are now. How does that make you, Stim? Does that make you a baby compared to me? Or grown up? Oh, so they hit a Chandra off that. Can they play it? They can. Fucking hell. We haven't seen that today. Okay, interesting.
Okay.
You're 24, so you're older than me. I got you. Well, like I said, stop being a little bitch. Okay, they shot the wrong one there, surely.
Yes, 100%, because they actually get their Arcanist back.
Unless they just want us to get rid of the Chandra by flickering it. I don't know. Oh, wow.
Ooh,
Graveyard
hello.
hit. Let's fucking go. So we get Deputy, take the Chandra, eat a thing in the bin.
Yes. Yeah.
Or do we get the Magmatic Chandra because it draws some cards?
No, get rid
Oh,
of
we could have bounced this, exiled this, punched the Chandra. Oh, okay, I'm going to get rid of the 2/2 then. Punch the Chandra dead. Give them one more chance. But the card draw is... Yeah, okay, because they have to discard a card to do the card draw. 70 Prowler is going to eat their Unholy Heat, so they can't get it with a Dreadhorde Arcus in the future. Our companies now cost 3 mana. Woo! Baby!
That seems pretty good.
Oh, let's fucking go! Wait, so they have to discard a card now to look at 2 more again. 72 Power is a 3/4 as well. What a ridiculous pickup Magic card. Discard Inquisition and hit 2 lands. Oh, no, opponent. But I mean, another land does allow them to online the Bugbear. Thoughtseize takes our company. This is the saddest day. No 3 mana companies for us. I guess we Wall of Blossoms try and hit a land drop. Hit a Skyclave, which isn't terrible. I'll just play this as a land drop then. Oh, fuck, it doesn't run attack as well! What the fuck is going on?
Hungry doggo. Hungry doggo.
So we take the Magmatic Channeler, it makes our Skyclave costs 2. This card is nuts. What the actual fuck is going on? And then we just... Oh my god, opponent, I'm so sorry.
Accidentally just went off the rails. Cool.
Oh, chat. Is anyone hyped for this dumb shit?
Oh,
okay.
Tasty. Tasty.
They're a graveyard deck, so we're going to bring in, with Past the Fear, so we're bringing our Lantern, both our Rips.
Yeah, 100%.
Another Deputy, and the Scoos. Okay, what do we want to cut? So Portable Hole was good there, because they had both Dreadhorde Arcanists and the Magmatic Channelers, didn't they?
Yeah.
As is baffling again, so we'll keep all those in. Maybe we'll cut, like, slow stuff, so we'll cut the... Hang on, let's do a better view than this. Let's cut Thassa's Greek Dwelling.
I think Resto's a bit slow.
Resto's our sideboard.
Ah, sorry.
It's the part of the tutor package. We've got.
This bloody client, I have no idea what's going on.
This is our deck, and this is our sideboard. So... Maybe Barrier isn't that good against them, because all the stuff costs very low, so the tempo gain isn't huge. Charming Prince, maybe. Huntmaster's a little bit slow. Maybe we want a third Prowler in the bin, because it's just so good. In the bin, sorry, in the sideboard. Maybe trim
Maybe a
Risen Reef.
Risen
Again,
Reef,
it's
yeah, that's what I was
slow.
thinking, yeah. It's a double Risen Reef is the blue mana. Like, you can't always guarantee to get it because we're so green white heavy, right?
I made a loot tree historic deck. No, I should do that for a video, though. That could be quite fun. Okay, 2 lands. 3 lands. Just one of them is tapped. Yeah, 3 lands.
Yeah, happy with that.
Let's go.
Yeah, leave with the mammoth.
Yeah. That said, we don't have double white, I've just realised. It's fine, we'll draw another white. I'm going to discard the Deputy. Oh, it has to be a Skyclave, but it just feels incredibly wrong, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the trouble is we need that Wall of Blossoms.
Oh no, what the fuck? Pay 2 life, hit a white sauce, let's go. Should have played the Temple Garden there as well. Punt, punt, punt. Okay, Soulguide Lantern's pretty good against them, so get rid of the Croaker. That's actually really good. Okay.
Sure.
Just discard another Skyclave. They're discarding Skyclaves, like, over and over. What the fuck? Hit a rip. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Okay. Shock myself. Play this. Play this. They might have like the black card. Oh, baby.
Go blank.
Okay.
Ugh.
Keep the ephemerate to hit cards.
Yep.
Okay. Not terrible. Nullhide Ferox. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Oh god, what is this? This is like a bob, and then it makes 2 3s as well.
Out of my way.
God, we've lost 3 Skyclaves.
I know. That's terrible.
It's quite a good card from their board to bring in against the rips and stuff. So they're going to get 2 3 here, and I'm just going to draw a card.
Yep. Nice.
Well, it's just a 3/4, so that's not bad.
I bring my own army.
So next turn I uptick and draw a card. I like the sanguine armor that the vamps have.
It is cool.
You may reveal it and put it into your hand.
What?
That's dog shit. It should. That's no Bob. Oh, they got K commanded. Okay, cool.
Blood for knowledge. A fair trade.
So what we do is we just ephemerate this, let it resolve, then ephemerate again in response to the K command.
Ah.
And then we next turn just double ephemerate the Ball of Blossom. I have to put them on the stack at the same time, annoyingly. But yeah, so Eon and Mons in chat. Wall of Blossoms wasn't in Historic or Modern for a long, long time. So anyone but Modern Horizons 2 brought it in. They're going to shoot my Cemetery Prowler for 2.
Sure.
But I'm gonna do this first. We've got to discard a card here, so we'll let this resolve. Unless they go for another removal spot on the Prosperous Innkeeper here. Oh wow, they got me! They actually really fucking got me, chat. Oh, brutality. And they have an Unholy Heat now, right? There were cards spent there, chat. They just ended up with a Planeswalker and we didn't. Okay. Let's put Yorion in our hand. Hope they don't Thoughtseize us. Pass the turn. Oh, that was brutal. This is Historic Fruits and Barley. Oh, fucking Croaker.
Not what we wanted to see.
Okay. We've got loads of cards we can draw.
Yeah, I've got a deck full of them. More than most, one would say.
Yeah. Double. We got all blue. We got greens. Oh, no, I meant to press double white, and I pressed the island. Oh no, you can tell we're 2 hours in. Fuck. If we draw a double white pick now, I'm gonna be really annoyed. Just draw a company or a fucking sergeant-y man.
You
Well, got a white pips.
Yeah, we should have kept Fatal Passage in hand. You're right, Hawkfrost, playing into the Croxer deck. That was the real punt. I double punted. It was like a 3-point punt. So when you took... No, it was like a... You know when you're reversing a road, try and turn around. I don't know what the fuck I'm on about. Block here, take 4.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
Okay. We have made... No, they just activated the bugbear. And we die.
See if they see the line.
Cool. Alright, go game 3 then.
Nice.
So we do 2 bits of sideboard hate and then not a whole lot else. And we also had a bad opening hand with the mana sources, I think, as well.
Yep.
We run it back in exactly the same way, I think.
Yeah, I think so. We didn't see anything new from them, so we just need to, have a better hand.
Oh no, Covenanted Peacock. You still hit the damage, but the point was we would have cast Yorion the following turn, drawn a card off the land. We would have 4/5 in play. It would have been huge. They wouldn't have had a removal spell in their deck that can kill Yorion because Fatal Push can't kill it because it's a 5-drop. And Unholy Heat can never do 6 damage because they can have a graveyard because of Rest in Peace. So it was our game to lose by playing that Fatal Passage. That said, though, we didn't have the mana to cast Yorion next turn, so I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
So we had to play it anyway.
So actually, it was much of a muchness. I don't actually think we punted it as hard as I first thought. I just realised we only had 3 or 4 lands, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
But we drew the Sun Petal. Yeah, but is that our 4th or 5th land?
That was after that. So no.
This is slow. Sure.
This is the same. Look at it.
Yep. Keep blue, keep double white.
Yep.
Keep an untapped land. Yep, let's go. The reason we couldn't take the 5 lander plus the action spells chat is because our opponent's on our Thoughtseize deck. That was the reason. Against non-Thoughtseize decks, I think you could probably wing it. Well, non-Thoughtseize, non-aggro decks. No, Faces Haven is not banned in Historic Eldrazi. They've actually errated it and made it different. It's now a 3/3. Unless you're talking of Historic Brawl, then maybe. I don't know. I thought it was only Field of the Dead and Ugin that got banned in that, but maybe Haven is banned too. Because Commander players can't play around stuff. Oh, Zinger's got him! Wait, whoa! Inquisition of Kozilek.
Take the deputy, right?
It's Deputy of Skyclave. Oh, they took the Kazandu Mammoth because that's our 4th land for company, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Maybe that is... Yeah, maybe we should have played the Mammoth early on ourselves to protect against Thoughtseize. An Inquisition. Hadn't thought of that. Interesting scenario. That's not really come up yet.
And it suddenly becomes a moot point.
The question whether ADH comes to Arena, Fruits and Barley, has absolutely nothing to do with the number of... Oh, fucking hell, just draw and remove and they have nothing to remove. What the fuck? Fuck it. It's nothing to do with how many sets are on Arena. It's to do with the fact that the client can't do multiplayer very well. Like, it just about manages with 1v1. Like, can you imagine the board splits you get on Arena, but with 4 players? Yeah, it's not going to work. Like, how would you even have it? Would you zoom in and out of people's boards with a mouse wheel? How the fuck would you do that on mobile? Sure, so that's that. Wish we had 3 white sources here, but we don't. So we're going to go ahead and Deputy the Vampire and keep up Ephemerate, I guess. And we can Skyclave this, but I don't want to Skyclave it without protection.
Mm-hmm.
Although giving them a 4/4 and then I guess yeah we give them a 4/4 and then we ephemerate our Deputy to get rid of the 4/4. That's probably where it's at. Go blank. This card is so rough. Just, I never thought a mind rot would make me feel this way, but discard 2 cards. We're gonna discard a Skyclave. Skyclave they know about, and it's either is it Yorion or is it the Ephemerate?
Ephemerate, I think. Mainly because sunk cost fallacy, I guess, but like, we've already paid 3 mana for the bloody Yorion.
Yeah, maybe. Oh god, I wish we did the Ephemerate now. Okay, we just get rid of Sorin here.
Yeah.
And now I swing, they kill this with the fucking Unholy Heat. I should have done this after combat, and then they block and kill here. Oh, do I don't even swing now in case. Oh, fuck it, no. Let's make him have it. Oh, for fuck's sake. What did I fucking say?
Shit.
Should have kept Ephemerate plus... We should have kept the Yorion either. We should have kept the 2 spells we could cast.
Fair enough.
Because we would have just got them then. It's okay. I actually rather take the... Oh, no. It actually is rather academic.
Yep.
So
No cards on
we're
here.
going to draw Rest in Peace. How do our cards all draw cards with down on cards on them?
Right. Draw a card. That's why.
So they just play Croakson now, right? And then we are really in a bad spot. Yeah, we've played a lot of red-black all of a sudden, like many, many times in a row. That was a good draw. No Den of the Bugbear, but there's a Hive Tyrant though. I'm just gonna take it here in case we draw Soul Herder. Soul Herder into an Ephemerate would be decent. We drew Rip.
Cool.
Which sucks, because now they just make a Hive Tyrant if they don't fuck it up.
And we did.
Cool. So, we've lost 4 pips in a row, which is actually brutal, and that is, like, beyond distressing. Oh, I was enjoying laddering when we could actually win.
I'm sure most people do.
Oh, fucking hell, that was dumb. Okay, we'll play one more best of 3, and I might just go back to best of 1. I don't think we played that matchup that badly, honestly. That game, sorry, not the matchup. I would like to play against something that isn't Dreadhorde for a while. I was thinking today when I was playing like just casual games, getting up with it and everything, that like the meta game felt really reverse. But now we've hit like this part of Diamond, we seem to play the same shit over and over. So not Thought Season to Dreadhorde would be lovely. Oh, I thought I kept a hand with no green then. I was like, what the fuck have I done?
Okay, our survey says, hey, there we go. All is well. All the walls.
There's no spell snare in the format yet. So just consider.
Mm-hmm.
It's an opt. Strictly worse consider. No, not quite, but. So is this control? Is this creativity combo?
Chucking themselves for search for a sconce. Is this just hardcore control, or could it still be combo to like dig for stuff? Let's just keep.
Well, just guy control is basically ends with a combo finish. So it could still be that. We can go for a company in their end step, and then they counter it, and we untap an Inquisitor Captain, and then get Wrathed, I guess. Maybe we should have anti-Wrath tech on our sideboard actually. Something to consider.
Yeah. Again.
What was our better matchup, control or aggro? I think we actually, have you seen from our games, we've stomped all over various forms of aggro and go wide strategies, haven't we? Because we just gain a load of life and grind them out. Control have sweepers, and that's what I'm more scared of. I don't think we'll go heroic intervention. I think we'll go for bodies that we can get with company and with captain. So it'd be like selfless spirit or the Strixhaven version of it. They cast a company here. So they cast an anti-company card, we cast a company. Now, interestingly, this doesn't stop the captain, because the captain seeks, and seeking is not this. So yeah, this plays through Cage. Isn't that funny? So we've got 2 for 1 out of the company there. And on my turn, I'm now just going to slam this bad boy.
Yep.
And we've got an answer for the cage if we need to get company. This Seeks doesn't give a fuck about cage. We hit Grizzled Huntmaster, which is pretty good, actually. We're going to go Grizzled Huntmaster here. Change this Wall of Blossoms and send it from our sideboard.
The Resto.
Yeah, Resto would be pretty good for the post. I've got loads of options now because we're in best of 3.
Slime,
Cogler, obviously.
yeah,
Cogler kills
Cogler's
Search
cool.
for his counter,
Yeah.
but when it comes. Or do we just take a Knight to kill Search for his counter?
Uh,
Because Cogler's got to go to combat, hasn't it? It might die before then.
yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go Knight. Yeah, sure apart. Play half tap, fountain tapped, and that's done.
I'm going to fake an Ephemerate.
Okay.
Watch him just cast Supreme Verdict. Not Supreme Verdict, sorry, Dare Judgment, not care. But I don't think our lifetime matters too much right now, and I don't want to make them have to play around stuff. Search for his counter is going to not flip this turn. Thanks, Tim. Knight can't elemental land. So earlier today, Rob, I was playing against Enchantress. And I restoed a Knight and then tried to use the Knight to blow up the lands that the Enchantress creature that for 4 mana turns things. Oh, I just put. Okay. Turns your lands into elementals. Because in my head, it wasn't elementals, it was enchantments. And I couldn't figure out why couldn't I have bought them as elemental. And I screenshot it and sent it to my Discord. And people in Discord were like, Vince, it's not an enchantment, it's an elemental. And I was like, well, that explains it. But that's why I asked for the sense check, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go to combat and hit them. For 7. And then we're just going to play the Knight. They don't know we've got the Knight, by the way. They don't know it's coming. So I guess we can go Knight into Skyclave or vice versa. Just try and bait them.
Yep.
That doesn't use up all our white. So they've got Archmage's Charm, right? Or saw it coming. Essence Scarce. They could still have Archmage's Charm or saw it coming. Well, let's see if they do. Because that search sticking around is not good for us.
Come on. Yeah, man. Oh, there it is. Yep, we called it.
Okay, so Search for Skeletons is going to flip. And then they'll be able to play a land, search for 3, and not cast a Wrath. If they just have a Wrath, we're sad. If they had a Wrath, they would have slammed it, right?
Yeah.
They don't have a Wrath. That's my soul read. There's no way they have a Wrath here. They aren't dead, though. We only hit them down to 2. We have got an Ephemerate, though. So let's go to combat. Attack for 7, taking them to 2.
Biff.
And then we're going to go Yorion to hand.
Yeah. And then keep the Ephemerate up.
Keep the Ephemerate. Do we play another? No, we don't play another wall because of Wrath. They're now going to search. Yeah. The interesting thing about cards I don't seek, right? Old school Magic cards as well. And I mean, I'm using the word old school to refer to printed Magic cards. It's because the cheating element, if it searches for a specific thing or reveals a specific thing, they have to show you. So they've shown you Typhoon. If this was a digitally unique card that just allowed you to seek something, it would not show you it. In the same way that they didn't know about the Knight. I just find that really interesting.
Yeah. There's a huge difference in the information gain element of the game, right?
So they dug, they found a Shark and they made a 1/1, they drew a card, they played a Castle Ardenvale. So they've got 2 blockers now.
Mm-hmm.
They
Seems
cast
desperate to
Elsa
me.
Conquer's Death. They're going to try and exile our Inquisitor Captain and we're going to blow them out.
Yep.
If they don't have counter magic. They have 2 blue and a colourless and 2 cards in hand. Do they have another counter spell?
No, they do not.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool. Cool. Right, game 2 coming up. They are playing Cage main deck. They're playing Search for his counter. So I might just put all the portable holes and get rid of all the baffling ends. Like, it gets rid of, that does allow us to exile sharks. But we can do that with a lot of other creatures as well.
Yes, literally everything we have exiles.
Deputy back in as well.
What's that big stompy thing?
This thing, it gets you a plains or a forest and it stops players from sacrificing stuff. So it's very good against Cat Oven, Fetch Lands, and all the sacrifice spells.
Okay. So
it's basically
we'll
anti-sack tech.
Yep.
No, it's not great here. I did shoot for it against, using this guy, against sacrifice it earlier on the ladder, like yesterday, or the day before. It's fucking sweet. So much fun to get stuff out your sideboard. Rip does deal with this counter, but it only deals with this counter. And I feel like we want things that are versatile, so I'm not sure. Maybe we bring in one copy of Rip, but I'm not hot for it.
No, I'm not hot for either,
Maybe
especially given
versatile.
that last that game where we had Rip and Need the Library anyway, and it was all a bit awkward.
Let's go with that, and maybe we bring the Knight or the Cogler in. Like, Cogler's not great either because the fight doesn't really matter. Stage 3 of ECD. Oh, that is true, Stim. I hadn't thought of that. Elsa Conqueror's Death cares about reanimating stuff. Okay, I think we can keep this. We can't cast Skyclave out of this. And we don't have a blue source either. Oh. But it's got a company. Ah, we're going to keep it. Company's so good into them. They have mulliganed to 6. They probably have a lot more Wraths post-board. Like, if they only had 2 main or 3 main, they're probably up to 4. Plus, we have a 5 mana one, like Cleansing. Grafdigger's Cage. Oh, yeah, of course, our company. So it makes Skyclave a bit better. Prosperous Innkeeper. Another Innkeeper.
Yep. Need the lands. Input 2.
So we have to exile this with Cyclade before we company.
Oof. No, nah, just leave it.
Leave it?
Yeah, if they wipe our board, there's not.
Hmm.
There's not a lot going on here.
I wonder if we should have used one of these treasures to cast this. Like, beta counter spell. If it resolves, it generates as treasure every turn. So they're going to Shark Typhoon at some point here, but we can ephemerate the thing they try to block. So post-board, we have... Post-combat, we have 5 mana here. Do we just play a Soul Herder?
We know they have Essence Scatter, right? So I guess Thalia rather is better.
Well, no, it's a creature on the stack.
Oh.
Yeah, frustratingly. Once it's in play, it's not.
Right,
but,
okay.
Do we just put Yorion in hand and pass turn?
Yeah.
Cost us no... Yes, fuck it. There you go. Oh, shit. Okay, oh, bollocks. Oh, shit. Fuck. We should have put Yorion in our hand. What a waste. Well, they just slam a fucking 6 mana walker now or something, which is like, well. Archmage's Charm, draw 2 cards in their main phase, because they're missing a land drop otherwise. They hit a land drop. Okay. Right, so if we ephemerate here, we actually end up a mana up, because we get another mana on our turn by flickering a thing. And they only have mana for, like, Essence Scout or Dovin's Veto.
They do. Well, it's better than doing nothing, I suppose.
Oh, fuck, that's tapped. Oh, okay.
I think it's more likely to be Dovin's Veto.
Well, we didn't see a Veto first game at all, but we did see Essence Scatter.
Yeah.
So just cast a Prowler then, because it doesn't cost us any treasures.
Yes.
Get rid of the Archmage's Charm, make our companies cost 1 less. This will get scattered or set. Well, they can't censor it. Well, there you go.
Nice. Cool. Might have been Dovin's Veto then. Opt. Sure.
Maybe we're overthinking it, Rob.
Maybe we were. Maybe we were.
This
But if they
gonna be a
had it,
Wrath
we've
now,
blown
right?
out a couple of times already tonight, so I'd rather play.
We've committed enough now that they're going to Wrath, because the clock is real. So like they can't not Wrath here. So we just let that happen. I say let it happen. We have no option. We draw Soul Herder. They're going to have Archmage's Charm here, so we're going to play the first Skyclave onto this Grafdiggers. Okay, so now Company is online.
Yep.
Now, I think we're going to see a shark. A big old fucking shark. And flickering this does nothing but give them an illusion.
Yeah. And
We still have to threaten them, so... Okay, no shark.
Okay. Interesting.
Maybe they didn't want to tap out. Maybe they're going to make a shark on end step now. Like, they don't want to tap out and then ask company.
Ooh,
Vantress to scry 2. Okay.
interesting.
Oh no, I agree with. So everyone is saying about the mental game against control is interesting. I do love this in Magic. I dislike. I've said this many times of doing it on stream and in videos because it's so taxing that it makes the game way more stressful. What could they be looking for? They want wraths and finishes, right? So in their end step, I guess we're going to company to force them to do something. Because this 2/2 is doing work, but we want to force it, so, right?
Absolutely.
So this is going to make them cast an Archmage Charm or a Sword Coming. They're floating blue and white. Test of Talents. Okay, so we'll lose all of them. Fine. What a powerful Magic card. So they get to look for our 65 card library now. Our hand is Garbo. I actually think we should have trimmed post-board against control a couple of ephemerates. We need to remember that for next time. Because they blank... Against Jeskai it's fine because of the lightning helixes, but against blue-white it's not.
No. That makes sense. Okay. Land, please.
Well, this would be countered, I imagine. Or if they got a Wrath in hand, maybe they'll let it go. The fuck is this?
Devious cover-up. Counter
Shuffles
spell.
cards in.
Ugh. Excellent.
Exiles it and shuffles cards in. That's so strange. Guess it's good in the long game, but I don't know if I'd want to play an historic, but maybe there's a reason for it. So they countered that.
Cool. Encounter all live long day, but we still have a 2/2, so we might actually
old-
get there.
Well,
Dang.
you say that.
I won't hide from the world any longer. Hold that thought.
Yeah, our Skyclear operations don't deal with that. And even we have 4 cards in hand that do nothing against this Teferi.
I see that.
Sorry, no, I'm lying. We have 6 cards in hand that do things against this Teferi.
Bloody hell.
Should have played the Soul Herder before combat here, because at least then if we ephemerate to say this, it grows the Soul Herder. But then it's cast a Wrath. Oh my god.
Okay.
They've turned the corner.
Wrap it up. Oh. Yeah, we did.
Right.
Let's skip to the good part.
1 second.
So they have drawn a card off of the Teferi.
Follow me.
Hello, Naki. So I'm not using it there because I wanted to draw like a deputy detention for this. But they can just cast any spell to counter our spell, which is pretty rough. I'm going to cast Yorion here, and then I'm going to return it to a hand by casting an Opt or some shit. Top player draws 2 cards, put Yorion back in our hand. Yeah, if you X-Slam deck, you'll get most of the deck list. You won't get the best of 3 version, but you get the best of 1 version. I'm going to go to game 3 now. I don't think we can get through this. Oh, God. It's annoying. Maybe we should be more proactive. Oh, shifting Ceratops, should have brought that in. So I'm bringing shifting Ceratops in because it can't be countered and it's protection from blue. And I'm bringing in Thragtos because it survives through a Wrath by creating a body post-Wrath. I don't think we did anything particularly wrong in that game. I would like to hear if people think. Well, this guy can't have been worth considering. Potentially, but then we just probably lose the next game to a Cage or a... oh, fuck. That's Cancer. Search for Cancer. $53 red. I know, Dak 985. I know. Oh, I agree with you, Helen Patel. Our hand was garbage. So, I'm saying I don't know what we did wrong, but we drew all our ephemerates and all our Skyclaves and they just weren't good. Like any other bodies that were more aggressive. Companies also got exiled. The captains, Soul Herder, plus everything that was drawing us cards. Like, we just didn't have anything. Yeah, the drawing 2 cards with Archmage Charm and then bouncing a spell back to your hand with the fucking Kraken thing is really cool. Maybe I'm destined to never, ever get to Mythic because I keep bad hands, I don't know. But 1 mana source of Soul Herdering our Blossoms, and that seems pretty good. We have an answer for his Canter. So Essence Scatter coming up, is that what's going to happen? Let's find out. Actual factual sensor, okay. Them having the exact counter magic each time is frustrating. We had 1 window of game 2 where they didn't.
Alright, I am back.
So this time they can't censor this, but then they're going to have Sword coming, aren't they? Because they can't have Archmage Charm here. Dovin's Viet doesn't do anything. So there's Essence Charm. Neither does the 2 mana one that exiles Coco's. So they're going to cycle the sensors to try and find Essence Scatter.
Nope.
They did not get there. Okay, cool. That's nice. It's good. I was just complaining last turn how I would like them not to have it.
When they always
so it's
do,
nice.
yes.
Well, no, there was a window in game 2 where they didn't. But
Yeah.
also, like, chat, we were just talking about in chat, like, we didn't make any clear mistakes game 2 apart from our sideboarding, but we drew every apparition in our deck, which we're doing again, and we drew all the ephemerates, and all those cards are just dead, because they had none of the cards that we wanted to use against them. So they've double cycled, they're now looking for a Wrath of God. And them wrathing into us playing Inquisitor Captain isn't terrible.
That's true.
They didn't do that, so we're not going to do it. Play this. I'm going to pay the life to play around Sensor. Going to go to combat.
Know what
attack
you
with
doing
this.
right now? Impressing the
They make a
heck
shark,
out
we
of
can block it.
12 months of lactose-fueled joy. Merry Christmas, mate grin.
Thanks you, Wax and Lex. So I'm going to protect this with the company now. So I'm going to let that resolve. And then we're looking for anything that exiles anything. Oh, fuck's sake. Are you
Ouch.
joking? Thank you, Wax and Lex.
I could have been
Okay,
us
so
having it.
So I knew, I had the read, didn't I? So maybe attacking was just wrong. That's like a legitimate concern, right? Like, okay. Because the Soul Herder into this is insane. So they untap 2 lands here. Will they have an Essence Scatter? That is the question. These apparitions again being terrible. Because the captain gets us another fuck, just fuck off. Come on. Come on. Stop taking the fucking piss.
Follow me.
Hit them for 1, which is not a great place to be. And turn. I'm a little bit frustrated that we've just gone from like solid win rate to 0.
Not very ideal. But this is what happens when you get into the lofty echelons of wherever the fuck.
Arena's full of fucking scrubs, right? That's the normal Alchemy. I think you're right though, Howling Pantera. I think we actually just have to cut these post-board because they don't have anything left. I mean, you can guarantee if I cut them though, they would have just fucking played Cage into as counter and I would have lost. What have you got? Yeah, these are just so dead. We boarded so horribly. Okay, play Goose.
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck out of me.
Yes, I think we've boarded wrong because I think even the baffling ends then get the sharks.
No time for a break.
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing
Thank you,
the
Dak95
heck
for the sub as well. Thank you, Howling Pantera. I appreciate the subs and the love, as I'm evidently getting frustrated with playing this incorrectly. Okay, they are playing Draw Runes as well. Okay, we drew a company, which is nice.
That's good.
We're going to attack the Teferi, I guess, and then they're going to shark, and then we're going to company, and we're going to whiff.
Oh,
That's what's going to happen. Okay, we hit Teferi down to 1.
okay. That's progress.
Put Yorion in hand.
Yep.
Pass to our opponent.
Yep.
They are going to cast a... No, they're going to discover the formula.
Ooh.
It's a new card. So you seek 3 non-land cards, then non-land cards in your hand protect which you gain. This spell costs 1 less to cast.
Ooh. That seems very strong.
Whilst they're on 1 mana...
Do you want a company?
Yeah, but they're going to Wrath now, aren't they?
Hmm. But if everything costs 1 less, are we ever gonna company again?
Well, no, I mean, what I mean is they've got so many cards now. They almost definitely have a Wrath, yeah.
Sure.
Keep up the pace.
Follow me.
I think we let it go.
Okay.
I think we let it go. Let them play out their hand.
What, and then try an apparition this next turn?
Yeah.
Now, if we Coco now, it gets countered. Oh my god. Maybe I didn't sideboard horribly.
Because at the end of the day, they need to answer the Thrag task.
Yeah, they do.
So if we go in, the cage, portable hole.
They really want Search for his counter to resolve, obviously. Sorry, to flip.
Mm-hmm.
How long do you want to wait?
So now do we company or do we Skyclave?
I
I think
mean,
we Skyclave.
I think we Skyclave.
Because we lose to a flipped as counter. They're going to counter this now, and then we'll try and company the end step. Oh, we're 1 mana off paying as well. Fucking annoying. Okay, so this flips now. So they flip it. They use the dig for 3. That's 4 of their lands. They spend 4 on a Wrath, hopefully. Not 3. You never know. And then we company and we're laughing. That's what's going to happen.
Sure.
Big Teferi, okay.
I know my responsibility.
Big down tick here? No.
You know what?
No, draw a card at end step. Okay. Wrath of God. Okay, they get a 1/1.
We get a 3/3. That wasn't bad.
It's a very good draw. So we company first.
I'm
What
not.
have they got 4 mana up.
Yeah. So it's like Archmage's Charm or Dovin's Veto.
Or the 4 mana one that shuffles things back in, or the 2 mana one that exiles instants and sorceries. Or they could be literally fucking anything. They've got so many dumb random counter spells. So this obviously doesn't. This has got more likely to be countered, but we've got enough mana to cast both. I'm just trying to figure out what the upside for casting one over. I guess Inquisitor into Yorion maybe.
Inquisitor into some kind of flicker effect is probably better.
Which way creature I don't. I said your spells can't be
And
countered.
also we can, yeah, I guess we can respond to this in some means if it's even a thing.
Oh my fucking god! Are you joking? Are you actually joking?
Cool. Cool. Isn't control fun, boys and girls?
So we have no colors in our deck now.
Keep up the pace.
1 mana test of talents is absurd. Can you imagine that was a real magic card?
Follow me.
So if we just draw runner captains, maybe we get there. But then we only have 3 left in our deck. No, we have 2 left in our deck. To lose this many best of 3s in a row is really, really rough. There's going to be a big shark now and then we're done. Shark or kraken. Or not.
Phase you out of time.
They might have a wrath here, but I mean we've got to threaten them somehow.
Yeah. Nope.
Yes, they've got a wrath, right?
Yeah.
Well, if not, they're digging for 1 with this count at the end of turn. We've also got shifting Ceratops out of the board, which could like kill the Teferi out of nowhere as well. They found a devious cover-up, which is not what they need right now. So either they've got a Wrath in hand already, or they whiffed on finding it.
Let's skip to the good part.
I'm gonna hope they've whiffed.
There's no way they've whiffed, right?
Yeah. There it is.
God, bring back Black Dread Horde if I have to play against this shit all the time.
Yes, no.
It's no, isn't it? Dazzle's Oracle doesn't do anything if this dies. That's his doing, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
We need to hit things like draw us cards on their own at the very least. They've got 2 counter spells in hand now.
Yeah.
I am actually really annoyed that we can't get any further. We're so close.
That is frustrating.
Did we board wrong?
Um,
Like in game 3, it actually ended up being good for us shortly. And there's that window where we cast the best 2 cards on our deck in the same turn, and they show counter magic for both of them.
Yeah, I think we drew too
But they had
much.
drawn 3 cards.
Yeah, I feel we just drew too much of the wrong half of our deck that we needed at the time. Like, because if they had gone Gravity's Cage, Azcanta in their first few turns, we'd have been laughing, right? So.
Yeah, but I mean, well, whilst I believe you're right, it doesn't change the fact that we've just lost was it 8 pips on ladder? Like, it just doesn't suffer the blow, does it?
No, it doesn't.
What a waste of fucking human time. They're not even strong early Howling Pantera. They're strong specifically for counterplay to certain cards they had, which they still had in the deck.
Okay.
Right, what's this going to be? If it's another blue or white control player, it might be the end of the stream chat. I don't think I can do it. Like, I'm being actually generally serious. I do not think I can do it. Okay, 2 lands, make another mana.
No white
amazing
mana. No
4-drop.
white mana.
It's fine. Don't need white mana. We've got this. Prosperous Innkeeper. The secret source. Watch them Thoughtseize next turn.
Red white. We disco control. Red white aggro. The worldly
Appears to be
gaze.
Some form of Jeskai graveyard shit. So yeah.
Oh yeah,
Phoenix,
there goes the Phoenix. Yep. Okay, we have answers for this. And a Striker Rich.
We're about to get hit by a Phoenix.
And a Consider.
Hmm.
Well, that was easy, wasn't it?
So we get hit by a 3/2.
Yeah.
With all the things that could happen to us, that's pretty much nothing. We're gonna go Innkeeper. Do I play the Goose off the? Yeah.
Said Bob
No,
Goose,
'cause
we are
this-
buggered.
Yeah. So we just hold off and hope to draw a land.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because
If we don't, we can always baffling end this Arclight Phoenix, can't we?
Exactly.
Is being mythic way better than diamond? Polyow, I don't even know how to really answer the question. Yes and no. Like, way better. No, it's just you've ground a little bit further. Is it better? Well, evidently, because it's higher up. Do you see what I mean? Do you see why I'm struggling to answer the question? It's not like my sadness is not like, oh, like Rob, sadness I didn't get to mythic. My sadness is I've just fucking lost 8 pips towards mythic in a row. Well, actually, no, we won 1 game in the middle of it, to be fair.
That in 3. Cool. Right, cool. Goosey Gander times 2 then.
They can't possibly kill both
Know what you're
geese.
doing right now? Impressing the heck out of me.
Jesus,
8 with a
that's
45
a little bit
months.
of time in it.
Holy shit. The big evens. Even Pete's here. Look, the old gang's here. Cheers, 8 for the sub. We're having an absolute stomping run of best of 1, and we switched to best of 3, and we've got fucking destroyed over and over in ways that are really frustrating. I'm not quite... Yeah, we probably should have cut the Sky Clears into blue-white control. Oh. Okay. So if they are playing counter magic in their fucking Demolich Phoenix deck, I'm gonna actually like lose my fucking rag.
Let's just go Inquisitor and see how we go.
It's less likely to get countered.
One would hope.
Well, no, it is. There are just less like counter target creature spells in the format that get played. We also play around Sensor here, but if they just have straight up like saw it coming, then we just get wrecked.
Nope, we are
They
not
do
wrecked. Hooray.
Okay, cool. Inquisitor Captain trigger. I guess we put this back in their hand.
Yeah.
Or we go Innkeeper again and then Baffling End it instead.
Picks one after the other. But I think Baron has better value in the long run.
This gives us a ton of life though.
True.
And we know how good that's been.
And we are under the thumb.
We can't. Oh shit, we can't end it. It's not 3 power, it's 3. Thank you, Howling Pantera. It's not 3 power, it's 3
Mana value.
CMC.
Right, okay, Baron then. Good spot.
Thank you, Jacob the Duckman. So if they draw a land and play it, that's fine. It costs them 4 mana to do so. We only have 29 or 30 lands in our deck. You think we might draw one more? Just once, just as a little treat, you know? So they just cast the rebounding discarder thing, and they discarded the Phoenix that was in their that we put in their hand. So now they have one spell. Opt. I'll probably throw one goose to pad out our life here.
Yeah.
So we've still got the other goose for the mana here. If we draw a land, we've got company, right?
Oh,
So
no.
we're going to kill the blocker. That's fine. It's card out of the hand.
Goose.
It's only one Phoenix, right?
Yes.
And I guess the Demilich costs them one blue here.
Oh,
Ooh. Demilich is free.
so much fire.
Whenever it attacks, I get to cast a spell for free, right? We've played this in a format once. No, I get to copy it. Okay. Sure. In for 3. Cool. Sun Petal Grove. Now, we can go this into nothing else.
Are we
So
bapping
we
in
go
Demi
company.
Lich? Is it?
No, it's 4 again. It's 3 and lower. And that's what I'm fucking
Beautiful.
talking about.
Beautiful. So do you go greedy and hit the captain, or do you hit the sky clover?
I think we can take 3, right? They got Faithless Looting Strike. I think we can take 3. That value, though. What? We shuffled it in a druid? Shut up. No, we didn't do it. What a...
Hacks.
Otherworldly Gaze. If they just hit, like... If they hit 2 Phoenixes here for this, and get them to play, then I'm calling fucking bullshit.
Well, strange things have happened, like shuffling your Kazanti Mammoth back to the top.
Yeah, I guess so. Right, no Phoenix into the bend. Faithless Looting. Draw and discard. Then they have no mana left, right? Demilich into the bin. No mana. In for 3. We get a 5, sure. Play a Plains. Play a Prosperous Innkeeper. Yeah, play a Prosperous Innkeeper. Play a Grizzled Huntmaster. Change the Kazandu Mammoth. Gain a life. Change this Kazandu Mammoth into... How can anyone think this is not a cool mechanic in Magic? Unless you're just going out of your way to hate everything that's new, like a fucking moron. Scavenging Ooze for next turn. We're going to get in for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to flicker our Apparition. Take away the Phoenix. Gain a life. Give them a 4/4. Seems fine, right?
Yeah, seems fine by me.
Yeah, let's do it.
Got a lovely wall of blossoms there to eat up that 4/4 if necessary. I think we're going to be okay.
It's looking alright.
Yep.
It's looking okay.
And now that Scoos will be golden. We are still on 7, so they could just burn us out.
Right, look. I'm gonna say it again to people in chat like Hal and Pantera, and I'm not having a go. Well, I'm having a little bit of a go, but it's a friendly go. It does divide paper and physical, right? And I agree in the sense that historic is no longer playable in paper, and that was one of the things that I found very sad. I was hoping this would be a paper format eventually, right? So that is a concession. That is true. Have a go, you ask. Okay, cool. But the point is, it's no different to trying to play Legacy or another format where a card is legal in that's not legal in another format, right? It does differentiate from paper to digital, sure, but it's already kind of the case anyway because you're playing it exclusively on here and no one's running those events. Like, it's just the same as having a Tabernacle legal in Legacy as having this legal here. Like, but I'm completely with you for changing cards to not be... If Rest in Peace didn't exile upon ETB, like, what the fuck? If Thalia was like a 1/1, or they took first strike away to, like, because she got too good, it'd be insane, right? So yeah, I don't understand people getting upset about new cards, because new cards exist in other forms. Like, Modern Horizons puts directly into Modern and Legacy cards that aren't in Pioneer. This is just a thing we've always had in Magic. It's not new. It's not new, except these are doing cool things that you can't do in paper, right? But yeah, the errata is done. So yeah, there you go. There's my not having a harsh go, but just trying to labour a point. I don't really understand why people are pooping their pants about it. These portable holes are bad against them. It's all fun and games until they mess with D&D pieces. No, that's not what I'm saying, Stib. You're struggling not to actually listen to what I'm saying, but that's cool. We can't all be as smart and handsome as me. Right, so deputy as well. Scoos into the main board then. And let's cut things that are too slow. So fastest deep one can go. Charming Prince is fine. Baffling can't hit anything.
Right,
It's no different to Modern or Legacy in the sense that some of these cards aren't available in Pioneer or Standard. What are you saying, Rob?
I was going to say, let's end this one on a high. See if we can get a win here.
Yeah. Fuck. Get back into that Diamond 1. Why listen when I can form opinions with no information? It's so much easier that way. My smooth brain get on way better. Stim, you've been the naughtiest boy of chat today. Oh, look at this hand. Fucking hell. Just hating on everything for no reason. Okay, 2 lands.
Yeah.
We're going to tap. They make this. This is fine.
Yeah.
Prowler's actually really good into them, right? Because then we get to eat an Arclight Phoenix and make this cost 3.
Yes.
Oh boy, can you
So
imagine?
that seems good.
So we're bottoming
wall
wall?
blossoms? Yeah, because they don't block shit, and they're not going to Inquisition us or take our hand away in any other means, so we don't need the card draw that badly.
Yeah. That's another point, Squirrel Tentacle. A very good point. Half a Legacy isn't even playable in paper because it costs too much. You're completely right. You're kind of joking, but you're actually very fucking right.
That is so true.
There's a Demolition in the bin, which we're going to eat with Prowler next turn, and we are going to go fucking ham. Because then this costs 1. Then this costs 3. And this is not even a digital card. Oh, baby, let's fucking go. Do you reckon I got counter magic?
Probably not for creatures.
Let's just find out. Got any counter magic over there? Oh, post-board counter magic. Oh, they thought about it. They're reading it. It's got a lot of text.
Winner, winner.
So worst case scenario, we pay 3 mana to get rid of one of their threats. Best case scenario, it's made our deck fucking insane. Correct this for green.
Fair free innkeeper.
This card is dumb. But like, it's dumb in a way that I don't think it will ever like break a format. Like, it's not Thassa's Oracle dumb. You know what I mean?
Sure. But it's just right in just the right circumstance in all the right ways.
It does piss me off that the white one is so garbage by comparison, though.
Yeah.
The white one is like 4 mana. You got to jump through 5 hoops.
No, you've got
But
you've
this
got your.
makes
I
up
was gonna
for
say, you've got your Inquisitor Captain. Be grateful. That's your one card this year you were gonna get.
But Howling Pantera, if anything, this is the other interesting bit, right? It's that let's try weird shit. Doesn't really break anything when it's a digital card. Like, do you know what I mean? It's not quite like how they fucked everything else with every physical printing, right? If anything, there's an argument for doing this in the digital space and not in the physical. Like, you're now, yeah, like, you're bringing up Luris. Like, what has Luris got to do with any of this? Surely Luris is the example of what they shouldn't do, and this is actually much more reasonable. In for 3, okay. Demi-Lich, okay.
Sure.
Oh,
Double
fuck
demi.
me.
Cool.
Double Demi-Lich. I guess we
Two of
just
those
get
up.
rid of them.
Yep.
Is there anything else cute we can do?
Well, we can
Got
bounce
4
the.
mana.
Oh no, we haven't got 2 blue.
Oh, God, if we hit... do we get greedy?
Dangerous. We need to hit an innkeeper specifically. We've lost one already. So I think we just need to eat those 2 demi-liches and carry on with our lives. In for 3.
And exile something else. I think, just in case...
Anything
they
with
get a Lich into
flashback.
play. That's a good shout. Yeah, let's get rid of this then. Make them eat moat for a moment. Let's go. We're going to emote only because Jafar is a prick. Just for a short while. It'll only be like 30 seconds at most.
Okay, show us your best emotes while you're in there.
Yeah, get your emote out for the lads. And also, Pantera, I'm with you. Like, you're preaching to the choir of, like, being bummed out by all the fucking mistakes they keep making. Oh, no. What are the chances? I guess quite high if they have a lot of burn spells. Get us for 3. Sure. Draw Skyclave. Sure.
Okay, I think we get Captain.
I'm just gonna do this
Yeah,
and
go for
sort
another detention person. Nope. Okay.
That's fine.
Just go again. Why not?
What is in our board right now? Nothing.
We got anything like stupidly big and flying?
We got like cogglers and shit, but we're not even near 6 mana. I guess we got the Risen Reef here.
Yeah. Fair enough.
The annoying thing is the Demolish is going to kill stuff, isn't it? With the fucking unholy heats that they cast.
Yeah. I mean, I'm guessing their first target is going to be our Symmetry Prowler, though.
Possibly, but I guess they got to be scared of both Soul Herder and the Inquisitor Captain. Because they're the ones generating us the real value, right?
Okay, let's see what they're up to. They've got very few cards in hand to work with, so that does play into our favour. And they haven't got all the mana in the world, so... Let's see what they go for.
So the copy they have to pay.
Probably may
the mana
cast
for.
the copy, yeah, so...
So they got 2 lots of 2 damage in the bin.
Yeah, so it's 2 Pillars of Flame.
Oh, they went for Consider for one of them.
Okay,
So they're going to kill the Soul Herder and Consider with the other one.
sure. Okay, that's fair. I mean, they've only got by time, right? Because they've got really good
Quite a
attackers, and we do not have very good blockers.
Stick a Risen Reef in front of a 4/4, I guess. Take 7. Go to 12. Innkeeper's going to keep us alive, though.
Yeah.
I got some more burn spells in bin. Do we just Inquisitor Captain again?
Yeah, I felt we need to. Like, I get once again our Skyclave apparitions aren't doing that very much here.
Well, we just need to hit another fucking land, but we're not doing it. There's an argument for eating... No, they got 2 removal spells. So let's go Soul Herder. Again, gain a life, get in for 7.
Yep. Race them.
Exile one of these.
Oh,
things.
yeah, we could have gotten both of those removals for us.
Yeah.
Didn't realise the attack trigger. Oh,
Don't worry. We got this. You ready? I want to stop drawing the Skyclaves and hit them here. There we go. Alright, get rid of that. Go on our Soul Herder a 3/3 so it can't be killed by a 2 damage spell. Oh, baby, baby! Rebound. Put Saheli in the bin. Whoa. Isn't Inquisitor Captain fun, chat?
So good. Is it the best white card printed this year?
It might be one of the greatest white cards ever printed. And that might sound like I'm exaggerating, but I don't think I am. It's not as good as Luris. But then what is? What an absolutely insane Magic card. In the best possible way.
Mm-hmm. And it's a cleric. Have you not noticed it is a cleric?
Oh, there's actually a cleric deck in the format. That's actually reasonable. Because there's loads of cleric matters things, right?
Mm-hmm. And Holy Heat coming in.
No, my cemetery boy. My things now cost more mana.
Okay.
They get to Unholy Heat again for 4. Oof. Oh, Prismatic Ending's up there too. But Prismatic Ending is kind of like... Well, Lewis is both black and white, right? Prismatic Ending is actually factually multicolour.
Maybe we just take it and kill them on the background.
Yeah, they're dead, right? I think. Well, they could have another removal spell or block it. Well, they don't have a blocker, but...
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the... okay.
So we go to combat.
Yep, and swing
And
with
we
everything.
attack.
And we hit the scoop. Biff, 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 biff. Yeah, we go.
We got them.
Yes.
Esper Sentinel was very good, but I don't know if it's as good as this fucking thing.
Esper Sentinel
But
was
people
not
will-
even near as good as this thing, right?
Yeah, like...
Conditional card
people
draw
won't-
versus actual card draw.
Yeah, people are going to pretend that this card isn't a real card. That's the other thing, right? Because people are so fucking elite about the idea of, like, not... like... But screw it, technical. Palastria is very, very good. Right? Our 3-mana Teferi is very obviously white Jafar. You'd struggle to play that in a deck full of planes. Palastria is very, very good. But Palastria is not as good as this. There you go. There's my real hot take. This is the guy who was like making videos begging wizards to actually print it onto Modo. Do you remember those times, everybody? Some of you won't because you're fake fans. But Inquisitor Captain, I think, is better than Palace Jailer. This card is just fucking mad.
So good.
And I love it. I love it. It's mad in a good way. Is there anything show a bigger preview than that? No. This card does way too much for 4 mana. Does it? Does it though, Jacob Duckman? Doesn't this card do... I mean, actually, if you said to me Coco does too much for 4 mana, I'd probably agree with you. But does this? Because it's a Coco, but half of it's a very reasonable 3/3 Vigilant Body. Is it better than Thalia's and Navala? No, I said I don't think I said it all time, right? It's not better than Thalia. It's not better than Restore Balance. Or Balance. Sorry, Balance. It's not better than Thalia. It's probably not better than Armageddon or Wrath of God. I might make a video about how good this card is compared to other white cards and just watch the comments seethe with rage that I dare like a digital card. Yeah, but Stim, Company in D&T, in Modern, I've proved on many an occasion that it's a 4 mana 10/10, right? When you hit like Blade Splicer plus Flicker Wisp at the end of their second main phase, you get 2 3/3s, a 1/1, and a 3/1. Sometimes it's also a 4 mana 0/0. So at least this is always a... Well, it's always a 3/3 plus a whatever else it hits. What a crazy card. Is it the best card out of the new ones? Let's look at them real quick. There are some pretty dumb new cards.
Yeah, I'm not sure. And I also haven't seen all the new crazy good cards. So.
Yeah, I'm going to go to Historic, I think. And then go to this. Okay, so this is a cool card, Slayer's Bounty. It makes your clues when you crack them. When you crack a... So when it enters the battlefield, look at the creature cards in target opponent's hand. So you get to look at their hand. When you sacrifice Slayer's Bounty or another clue, because it's a clue, okay? So draw a card for a clue. You get to go from the spellbook, and spellbook is all like mercenary style cards.
That's cool.
So Bounty Hunter, Outflank, Bounding Gold, Bring to Trial, Glass Casket. It's all about like hunting monsters and shit. Reprobation, Collar the Culprit. So not Bounty Hunter, sorry, like hunting monsters, Compulsory Arrest, Expel, Fairground Warden. A lot of these cards actually aren't that great, but they're still cool to get off clues, right?
Yeah.
I think it'll be a cool deck to play. I don't think it'll be very good, but I think it'll be a fun deck to play. Imagine if like the new Odric actually made clues instead of fucking shitty blood tokens.
He's a vampire now.
Luminous Bombs,
Yep.
Raise the Alarm, Seal Away.
Yeah, some of those are
Summon
quite good.
Judgment.
Yeah.
Yes, I think also thematically, I think it's a very cool design.
Yes, definitely.
Right? Crack a clue, recruit a fucking monster hunter.
Yeah.
Like, how could anyone sit there who look? You hate Arena and wizards are cunts and they're fucking taking us for a ride. I get it, everyone, right? But credit where credit is due. Whoever came up with this design, it's fucking awesome. Like, that's just a very cool design. Compare that, and I'm not slagging off everyone who makes physical cards because I think the physical and digital teams that are doing this R&D stuff, I think they're different, but I'm not gonna go on record and say that I think. But look, Odric, whoever designed Odric. Not saying they should lose their job, because I hate when people say that, but I think whoever designed Odric needs to take a good hard look in the mirror. Okay? Because that is a shit design. Anyway, Angel of Unity. Flying lifelink 1/3 for 2 mana. When it enters the battlefield, you cast a party spell, or you cast a party spell. Choose a party creature card in your hand, and it perpetually gets +1/+1. It's a party payoff. Because the whole point of these are all to like fortify existing standard archetypes. That's the whole point of Alchemy, right? Captain Eberhart, I think, is a cool design. 2 mana, 1/1 double striker, human soldier, so it's relevant creature type, so it can grow quite easily with Thalia's Attendants and such. Spells your opponent have drawn this turn cost 1 more to play. Spells you've drawn this turn cost 1 less to play. Cool, interesting design space that you can't do very easily in physical. That's what I think these cards should do. Faithful Disciple, I actually haven't looked at this. That is a, when it dies, draft a card. Okay, I don't actually know what these get. Oh, it's all like faith-based stuff. Anointed Possession, Cathar's Crusade, Authority of the Consoles, Sigil of the Empty Throne, All the Glitters, Banishing Light, all enchantments, by the way, Divine Visitation, Duelist Heritage. I think it's a Cleric as well. They love Clerics right now. Glorious Anthem, Gauntlet of Light, Teleportation Circle, Angelic Gift, Spectral Steel, Cleric Class, and Angelic Exaltation. That's cool. It doesn't make me froth at the gash. It's not as cool as this, but still cool. Garden Evangel. There's too much of this stuff. There's too many conjuring and drafting, in my opinion, because there's an argument that I've made in the past that cards shouldn't have 1,000 words on them. Most of these cards have 1,000 words on them because each one can randomly draft you or conjure you one of 15 cards. At which point you just give up playing around stuff. right? The other day, you know how we talk about like what we're playing around on stream a lot, because I think it's a good mental exercise.
Yeah.
Someone cast a Davriel against me, and I just sat like frozen for a moment, like I don't even know what can happen now. I could Google it, and it gives me a list of options, and I'm still lost. So I was just like, fuck it. I just need to not play around it and hope it goes well. And it didn't. I think I lost that game. And that's what bugs me. Cards shouldn't have 15 options. So as much as I like this design, they've already added how many of them now in Arena? There's like almost a dozen of these fucking things.
Yeah, it's like it's like it's just basically it's having a sideboard at a moment's notice, isn't it? Like
yeah, but I like having. I think wish cards are cool because they go into real cards. And Garth is an example that Jafar's just brought up, because Garth obviously makes a Black Lotus or Shivan Dragon shit. Garth is an example of this in paper, and I still don't like it. I like it when it goes and retrieves a card from your sideboard, because it's retrieving a card from your sideboard that exists that someone can read, right? Like when you've got
prepared, yeah.
Yeah, and also, well, wishes in some ways. Actually, maybe I'm being a hypocrite. Okay, maybe I'm being a hypocrite, because I've just realised if someone casts a wish against me in Legacy, I can like reel through the things that I know the metagame plays, but it could be any number of sorceries or instants or whatever from throughout Magic's history, right? Arguably, that's the same problem I just explained for Davriel. Am I being a hypocrite? That wishes don't bug me, but these do.
Difficult to say, I suppose.
Yeah.
I mean, by playing that, you cut out so many. You've added 15 cards to your sideboard, right? Like additional cards.
Well, there's an opportunity cost. Yeah, if you play a wish, you've got to have like we were playing that creature there that wished for it changed things in our hands into things on our sideboard, and that meant some of our slots were used up for like weird fringe tech. So we had less slots when it came to building our best of 3 sideboard. So there is a opportunity cost. But and Avery always just said as well, wishes take up sideboard space. Exactly. But I'm not really touching upon the opportunity cost of playing them. I'm talking about the bloat of playing them. Davriel makes these things look fucking normal. Like these draft one of 15 real cards, right? Davriel's like, here's like a list of 21 random fucking things. Like Davriel is the worst example of this in all of Magic. And I still think Davriel was a problem. So yeah, maybe I'm being a bit too harsh on these, but I think having too many of them is a bit of a wild thing. Anyway, this thing like gets itself. It makes a new copy of itself, and you have to discard a card at the end of your turn. So like virtual card advantage. That's actually not card advantage at all. Yep. So that's cool.
That's pretty cool.
Angels of Eternal Dawn just makes it day and it can't change from day, which I think is a really cool thing on an Angel. I'm surprised that doesn't exist already in the set.
Cool. So play that. Play your Cathar and then Brutish Cathar and just flicker it forever.
Yeah, exactly. Well, no, you get to flip it back into day and it never changes again. Also says your opponent can't cast spells of mana value greater than the number of turns they've taken or begun, which I think is a really cool bit of hate bear text. And it's very funny because this card got spoiled. I saw it on a Facebook group. People were losing their fucking minds saying it needed to be banned because, and I quote, hate bear creatures are getting too good. And I was like, these fucking zoomers, man. Like, just shut up. What the fuck are you talking about? Divine Purge. 3 mana. Exile all artifacts and creatures with mana value 3 or less. They perpetually gain. The spell costs 2 more to cast, and this permanent enters the battle tapped for as long as each of them remain exiled. Its owners may pay them. So exiles everything. You can replay them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an interesting design. It's a lot of fucking words on it, though. Ethereal Escort, 3 mana, 3/3 lifelink. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, choose a card in your hand that gains lifelink perpetually. Yeah, cool, I guess. This thing is cool.
I saw Knife Man. Yep.
The Knife Man, he cometh. Like, it puts a counter on a random thing, and that counter is a card. It's so intuitive and so... Like, not intuitive. The first time you see it, like, oh, fucking go anywhere, and you, like, learn what the cards do, and you have to read them because it's a bit of text, but it's intuitive, right? It's not like Questing Beast, where all the text on it is, like, seemingly randomly picked off a list of good shit. This is actually a guy who makes knives and puts them on people. It's so succinct and so almost elegant in a way, right? Like,
yeah.
Man make knife, give man knife. Like,
yeah.
It's so easy.
Yeah, absolutely.
With Questing Beast is like, does it have reach? Does it have... I don't fucking know. It's just random shit. Inquisitor Captain, obviously we talked about this a lot tonight. This card's gas.
Lovely, yep.
Suntail Squadron is cool. It's a 4 mana instant. Conjure a card named Suntail Hawk into your hand. If you have fewer than 7 cards in hand, repeat the process. It fills your hand with 1 mana, 1/1 flyers.
Yeah, I can see that being terrible, but yeah, carry on.
It's a really cool like control finisher inverted commas. It's bad, but it's cool. It's cool. Clone Crafter, 1/2, when it enters the battlefield, conjure a duplicate of a random creature card from your opponent's library into your hands. It's bribery, but randomized. It perpetually gains you may spend any mana to play it. So yeah, 2 mana, 1/2.
I feel like 2 mana bribery is pretty pretty.
Yeah, but it's random though. You can just hit their Elvish Mystic, or you can hit their Crater Hoof, and you've only got 4 mana. So it kind of makes it not that good.
Okay, yeah.
But imagine though, sideboard card against control when you know that all they're playing is like Ujatai or whatever the finisher is.
Yeah,
that'd be gas.
That'd
Because
be
you're
cool.
just making copies of it.
Yep.
And do you know what? I might just play a random one of those in the Bant deck that we've been playing because it's cool because it generates value, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It does.
I started out with a load of these cards and they're all really bad. Ghost Channel, what does this do? When it ends the battlefield, choose instant source card in your hand with mana value 3 or greater, it potentially costs 2 less. Which is really cool for potential combos in the future because you can make cards cost less, right? Oglaw is, what's this? A 1/1, beginning of upkeep, top 2 cards of your library, then put one of them into your graveyard. Whenever a creature card is put into your graveyard from your library or hand, it perpetually gains when this card leaves the battlefield, create a 2/2.
Leaves the graveyard.
It's put into your graveyard from your library or your hand. So
It potentially gains when this creature leaves your graveyard. Create a zombie.
Oh, fuck, that's so weird.
Yeah, so you've got to put things in and then all the way out again.
Oh, wow, you can play this in Phoenix and make 2/2s out of them.
Yeah, basically, yeah. He seems cool.
Fuck, I might try playing a video of that, Oglaw Phoenix.
Take-
That said, it's 4 mythic wildcards, so fuck me, I guess. Anyway. Oh yeah, flashback cards as well, Stim. That's cool. So that's, again, a really cool design. Just they're trying to charge you a fucking arm and leg to do it. Sinister Reflections, conjure duplicate of each of up to 2 target non-creature creatures you can non-token creatures you control into your hand.
I mean,
cool.
that's not bad, actually.
Yeah, it's a cool idea, cool art, cool theme. Pretty cool. Absorb energy, 3 mana, counter spell cards in your hand that share a type with it, gain, they potentially cost 1 less.
Okay, like
that
the
art
graveyard
is definitely a Cyclonic Rift reprint or something, and they're just like discarded art and they've used it. That is not a counter spell. You fuck right off. Rhyme Wall Protector, 3 mana, 3/4, ward 1. When it ends the battlefield, each other giant or wizard you control and each giant or wizard in your hand perpetually gain ward 1.
Okay, cool.
I guess. Do you know what? It's uncommon and it should be uncommon, and I wish more of these cards were uncommon. This should be uncommon. Actually, no. Well, no, they're not draftable. So being like a draft bomb doesn't matter. Just make it uncommon, wizards, you fucks. Tireless Angler. This is another draft book one. It's just got 15 fish, basically.
Lovely.
Whenever an island and it's about under your control, not itself, so I didn't put in the Coco deck. Fleet Swallower, Piranhas,
all that shit, yeah.
Is Mole Drifter in here?
I very much doubt it.
No, lame.
It's an elemental, it's not a fish, is it?
Yeah, but it looks like a fish. Whatever. 3 mana, draw 2 cards. You may exile instant source card from your hand. If you do, search your hand or library for any number of cards with the same name, exile them and shuffle, and then you can seek an instant source card with each card exiled from your hand this way.
That seems pretty expected conversion, actually.
Yeah, it's also very convoluted. That's what I dislike about some of these. Like, you have to read it like 2 or 3 times to realize exactly what's going on. Fuck it. Counter spell, seek a card with the same mana value of that spell. Interesting idea for a counter spell. Obsessive Collector is flying, ward 2, 4/3 spirit. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, seek a card with mana value equals the number of cards in your hand.
That's quite good.
Yeah. Ghost of Regret is a 5 mana spirit flying, enters the battlefield. Look how much text these cards have. Put a random instant card from your library into your graveyard, then put a random sorcery card from your library into your graveyard. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell from your graveyard, copy that spell, and choose your targets. Cool, whatever. Saw this earlier.
Seems a bit EDH-y to me.
Yeah, but not an EDH thing.
Discover for me, we saw that earlier.
Yeah, 6 mana, so randomly tutor 3 things when your cards cost less. Assemble from the parts is target creature card in your graveyard perpetually gains 4 mana, exile that card from your graveyard, shuffle it into your library. Wait, exile this card from your graveyard, semicolon. Shuffle it into your library. What the fuck? Create a token that's a copy of it, except it's a 4/4 black zombie. In addition to other types, activate only as a sorcery. So the shuffle in effect is to stop you from reanimating it again, basically. Cool idea, I guess.
It's a bit much.
A Colossal Plow being generated by a Break Expectations, which is a 1 mana black spell. Target player reveals all cards with mana value 2 or greater in their hand. You choose a card from among those cards, exile that card. If a card was exiled this way, that player drafts a card from its spellbook. And it's all plow jokes, right? So it's like it's turning one of their creatures into a farmer or a mill person or a whirler maker and so on and so on.
Bloody what? Really?
But that's cool. You say believe really? That is cool though, right? It's like a backwards plowshares from hand. It's fucking. But they also get like a pyre of heroes, treasure chest. What's the best one? There? Ginger root. I think that card's really cool. Another, see what I mean about how many of them are? When it dies, draft a card. Yep. Witch Cauldron, which is Vengeance, which is Oven, which is Cottage, which is Familiar. Curse of Leeches, Cauldron Familiar, Black Cat, Sorcerer's Broom, Bloodhunter Bat, Unwilling Ingredients, Expanded Anatomy, Cruel Reality,
Oh, very themed.
Torment of Scarabs. Yeah, the theme starts to fall off a little bit. But it's all it's curses or witches.
Yes. Well, yeah, I figured that. Well, that's the thing. Like, but I don't see the
Follow me.
competitive benefit of this.
This one I find, maybe it's because I don't care about curses or witches, but I just find this one's not as cool as like Reverse Plowshares or like clues for Monster Hunters. Like that's much cooler. In my opinion.
Just witches.
Patient Zero.
This
it
looks.
turns
I
into
like
Hearthstone.
the art on this. I think it's
Cool idea. Yeah, art's great. Because some of the arts in here look a little bit shit. I think it's because they're just low res. I don't think the art themselves are bad. Like this is Steve Argyle piece of artwork, right? There's no way in hell that is bad, but it looks not great on Arena, and I think it's because they've uploaded lower res versions of it. I noticed with a few cards like Omnath and stuff, they don't look as good as they do in paper, but oh well. So you see that on Modo all the time, where the artwork looking dodgy. Sap Vitality 2 mana, Sap Vitality deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Choose a creature card in your hand. It perpetually gains the plus 3/0. How that's a rare, I don't know, but it's just so you have to use your rare wild cards. Fuck you, I guess.
Yeah.
Veteran Guildcaller 2 mana, 2/1. When this card is whenever a card in your graveyard is put into your hand, conjure a duplicate of that card into your hand. Cool idea. Gutmorn Pac-Man Savant is a 1/3 3-mana demon with a flying death touch. And a load of text. Whenever it enters the battlefield, each player discards an online card.
Yep.
Whenever a player discards a card during your turn, they choose another player. That player conjures a duplicate of that card into their hand. It perpetually gains. You may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast that spell.
Okay. Cool.
So it's probably quite straightforward.
But
I've only read this card twice, and I still haven't passed
why
it.
can't this be a paper card? Like all you have to change is you may cast that card as if it were any mana you color to cast a spell.
No,
like the same thing.
Because you're creating new copies of the cards. So there's a lot of like space that plays with. Because like now your opponent has a copy of a card from your deck in their graveyard once they've cast it and stuff. Because it goes to the graveyard.
Sure.
Things, right? There are ways.
Well,
to
yeah,
make
but
it
you could say like if they discard that card this turn, exile the first card they discard that turn, and then any player may play that spell. Or or target player may play that spell, or something like that.
Yeah, it sounds like you're already.
Well, yeah. I suddenly realised, the kind of the minefield I just fell into.
Predatory Sludge.
Yep.
Is this just conjures more sludges?
Cool.
Sure, whatever. Fuck it. Cool. This one conjures one of two things. How does
Blood
this
Artist
work?
or Blood.
Create a blood token and conjures a card called Blood Artist onto the battlefield. When it enters the battlefield, whenever you sacrifice a blood token, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life.
I see. Okay.
Because this is the interesting thing about Alchemy, right, chat? Is that things like blood tokens didn't have the support in standard. They've already noticed this, and the set's not been out for more than 2 or 3 weeks. And voila, they've now fixed it with digital cards. And I don't know, that's a weird thing to me that they have to fix like obvious fuck ups like this doesn't do anything in standard. Whatever. What the fuck? I thought this was actually in the set. This art. I've seen this art before. Ends the battlefield, target opponent discards a card with the greatest mana value among cards in their hand. Create a blood token. That's interesting. So you don't get to see their hand, but they have to discard something. So the only reason this can't work in paper is because they have to be honest with you. Interesting. Puppet Razor is at the beginning of the end step. Exile to 1 target creature card from your graveyard. If you do, so you get a creature card with mana value equal to the mana value of that +1. That card perpetually gains Menace. So it's like a pod into hand from bin. Yeah, cool, I guess. Arm Scavenger is just selling your gear.
Oh, yeah.
In your upkeep, though, you get 1 of these. Cool. What is this? Deal 2 damage to any target. When you cast the next instant sorcery spell, exile top 3 cards of your library. You may play 1 of those cards until end of turn. Okay, yeah, I'd seen that before.
Very good.
Still, I'll be streaming again next Monday, like I always am. There might be a stream later in the week, maybe. This is all boring. I've seen this art a million times and not seen the card yet. 20 or more instant sorcery cards among cards in your graveyard, hand, and library. You may discard a card if you do seek an instant sorcery card. Also, discard a card and tutor.
Yeah.
Well, this makes dragons cost less.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
A little bit.
There's so much text. I'm not going to read it.
No. I'm already bored of this game. I'm going to say, in conclusion, yes, I think that white 4-drop that we were playing with all evening is the best one.
This Garrick is quite good. Gitrog is quite good. Destroy creature cards in your hand, get +1 is kind of good. I played this in the company deck for a little bit. It basically drafts you a random card from Innistrad. Vampire, werewolf, spirit, or zombie.
Okay, cool.
It was shit. I like this a lot. 3 mana, 1/4 defender. It's basically future sight. You can cast creatures on top of your library. But when you do, they turn into 1/1 birds.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? Like bird effigies and shit. Yeah. And then this thing apparently is actually legit in control. 4 mana artifact. It comes about tapped. When it enters the battlefield, draft a card from Key to the Archive spellbook, then discard a card. And it taps 2 mana. And the cards. Yeah, well, check out this shit. Approach the Second Sun, Day of Judgment, Time Warp, which is now banned, but you can now get it. Counterspell, which is banned, but now you can get it. Demonic Tutor, Doomblade, Lightning Bolt, Claim the Firstborn, Crossing Grip, Regrowth, Despark, Electrolyze, Growth Spiral, Lightning Helix, and Putrefy. So basically, there is one whiff in there.
It's just the key to the friggin' control deck.
Like this is the only real whiff, and even then, it might not be a whiff. That's weird. That has got the best book by a huge margin. But I guess it's a 4 mana ETB do nothing kinda.
Little tap, just like so it's a mana rock, but yeah. So you could
well, yeah,
you could get something that you can't cast. Right?
No, no. So all the other ones in the format that have come in all allow you to like tap mana for any color once you seek something from the spellbook. This one doesn't, but instead provides you with 2 mana.
Right.
So there is a point where you can interact with it by destroying it or shutting it down or like keeping it tapped or whatever. But yeah, it just gets you. It's not just a bunch of archive cards, Tim. It's some of the best. I might have to do a video where I play Key to the Archive Control because it just seems like a fun archetype, but it also seems a bit obnoxious. Also, another 4 rares. Cool. Right, that's me done for the night, my friends. That was really fun. Maybe we'll get Mythic next week. Maybe we'll play some Vintage Cube next week. It's up next week or this week. I don't know. Thank you for everyone hanging out and chilling and subbing and getting involved and bitching and moaning. Looking at you, Stim. Looking at you, Pantera.
And the moaning. Both types.
Yes. All the bitching, all the moaning. I'm going to play some League of Legends with my patrons on Discord now. I'm going to raid somebody.
Okay, so if you could stay around and hop in the clown car with us, that would be very much appreciated.
Yeah, let's throw a raid to Foxy. You're allowed to swear in her chat. Just be nice, everybody. Foxy's lovely. Right, everyone, get in the fucking clown car. Get in the fucking clown car. If you're looking for more content from me, in spite of being ill, there'll be shit tons of content all this week. There'll be bits on the arena economy. There'll be historic gameplay. There'll be stuff about hopefully Warhammer video games that gets finished. I've got a 3D printing video in the works. There'll be stuff, more dice removal coming up. We've got like 3 more episodes. We're recording another one remotely and all sorts of good shit.
Lovely job.
Right.
Fantastic.
Less than half the people here got in the clown car. You cunts. You absolute cunts. Right, see you next week. Ta for now.
Bye.